It is once again time to prepare your mind for another edition of Weekly Weird.
Oh my god, did I spell tier right? Oh, ooh.
It depends.
Ooh, I'm the Dio.
You creeped out being in the middle?
I'm the Dio sandwich. I'm a Dio sandwich. 2 pieces. Ooh, back up. Get back. Patrick, you left quite the ass groove in this seat, let me tell you.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, welcome back.
He grinds into it at the beginning of every
I know, hold on, I gotta...
Doing it now to your chair, dude.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, my poor chair. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, weirdos, to another edition of Weekly Weird. My name is Dio, and sitting in the center now, so that means to my left is Patrick?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
And then to my right is Jim.
Oh, hi.
Oh, thank you, Hazard. But really, it's a team effort here. A sandwich wouldn't be a sandwich without the bread. And these boys are the bread.
I am bready.
Yeah, Dio, you do have us lower than you. You got it out.
Oh, my God. Fine.
Dio.
All right.
You're louder now.
They're
move to
loud.
the middle, and you're immediately like, I'm going to mute my co-host.
I mean, slowly, over time, during the show.
Out of here.
Listen, I just pretend like I don't
get
want
it.
this to all be about me, but really, I've been sabotaging y'all from the jump. Guys, welcome back. We are here tonight. I think I'm spoiling the events for the evening. We are going to be doing our worst aliens tier list with the idea of the worst aliens to be running the government. But we have some things to get ahead, to do ahead of that. First, I can speak. I speak all the time.
I've heard it happen. Yeah.
It's good. We're doing great. But first, guys, did you do anything weird this week? What weirdness happened this week?
Yeah. Seems pretty normal. It's an easy week.
I drank a lot of whiskey and got mad with you on Discord.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I watched some fucking weird shit happen to my country.
There was a lot of weirdness here, and there's going to be a lot of weirdness in the future, and now I'm spoiling everything. Oh, God. No, don't spoil it all.
Okay.
I'm just messing it all up. It'll be fine. But
I drank all my dumpster booze this week.
Wow. All of it?
All of it.
Good God.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's that kind of a week, man.
It was...
Yeah.
It is
Dumpster
a
Drink all the
booze
dumpster
week.
booze week.
It is a dumpster booze kind of week, isn't it? Well, anyway, what happened weird this week for me? Nothing weird at all. I'm totally fine and normal. This was a week.
Sure was.
You know what was kind of weird? It's been like a week now, and we haven't watched a movie in Discord.
You know
That is
what?
strange.
It feels weird.
That is weird. I agree, because I think that It feels. I feel like we need to get the movies back going, right? What do you think, chat?
Yeah, there's that Thanksgiving movie, man.
Yeah, we do have a Thanksgiving movie. Yes, Patrick. What? Jim?
I watched a movie the other night, and I was like, while I'm watching it, I might as well stream it on the Discord. But then I didn't know if that was.
Oh no!
And then I was glad I didn't, because it ended up being largely softcore pornography.
I still don't see any problem with this.
Well, okay. Next time I watch a movie, I'll
just at everyone so we can watch it with you.
Yeah.
Should I put in like an adult theater section to the Discord where it's just for like tasteful nudity in movies? Yeah. Guys, what do you think? You listen, if you guys want that, drop it in the suggestion box.
We're doing it. We're screening Bear Wench.
That's right. Yeah, we'll screen. What was it? What was that? Oh, Misty Monday. Do you guys know who Misty Monday is?
I do, because of the Masters of Horror season 1.
Exactly. I was gonna say it's a scene on Masters of Horror. We'll just do an entire au revoir of the au revoir of Misty Monday. She's always in like always in the softcore porns.
That's
never.
When I was researching the episodes for a podcast I did, it said in the like synopsis, it was like Scream Queen, Misty Monday, and I was like, I've never heard of this human or seen her before I watched this episode, and she is terrible at acting, presumably from the one thing I saw her in. And so I looked up what else she was in that made her like a Scream Queen, and it's all these like, they're all movies by people named like Bill Zebub and like Lucifer
Wonderful.
Darkness, and they're all like,
whoa. Let's not
ripped and torn.
Not Rip Torn.
Not
Rip Torn. What a terrible fake name, dude.
Yeah.
No, don't be besmirching the works of Bill Zebub, okay?
I haven't seen
my
them.
directorial
They're probably
name.
great.
It's my pen name.
Yeah. I mean, it could be.
Bill Zebub is a good one. I like that one.
It's good.
Bill Z Bubs. It's a good one.
Sure.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
It's professional and fun.
Guys, should we do this week in weird? Should we?
Should.
Should we do anything? Should anyone do?
What should
anything?
we do? At all?
We must continue on.
We must. That's right, everybody. We soldier on. First up, speaking of terrible shit, horrible place is haunted, and it makes me feel bad. The Destrehan Plantation in Destrehan, Louisiana, is a terrible place where the worst thing happened. Obviously, it is haunted. The plantation, yes, of the slavery kind, has had sightings of ghosts throughout the years and has now decided to open up its ghost tours to the public. Apparently, the tour guides have seen things because, of course, they have. They're not only tour guides, they're tour guides at a monument to human oppression. I personally hope that none of the ghosts are of people who were in bondage, because that is about the worst possible fate I can think of for anybody. Right? That is awful, and I want them... Yeah. Here's what I also want. If they're making these stories up about ghosts of people who were in bondage, stop. Stop doing that. I hate that. Stop it. You are literally imprisoning their memory on that fucking plantation, and I want it to stop. And I think it should be burned down in general, but also, especially if you're doing that. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. We're moving on to something a little cuter. Okay, guys?
I love that it's a story about a plantation, and you ended it with a Forrest Gump quote, because the man lived on a plantation.
I ended it. That's all I have to say.
That's all I have to say about that.
It was not intentional, but I do sympathize with Mr. Gump.
This terrible place is haunted by ghosts, and life is like a box of chocolates.
That's right. Weird Lights, shown over Wigan, a place I don't know, but with a cute name. I think Jim wrote this headline.
I love the way Jim gives us the titles.
Wigan. I'm gonna read what I wrote because it truly is a stream of conscious.
Ready.
Wigan, what is that? I didn't know until today, but apparently it's a town. Where is that town? Can you guys guess where Wigan is?
I want it to be Wisconsin for the alliteration.
Could be Wisconsin.
Wigan, Wisconsin. Right? Well,
Wigan, Wisconsin.
I don't think Wisconsin's that cute anymore. Anyway. No, it's in England, because that's where all the weird name stuff is.
Of course it is.
It is a cute name. Do you think Wiggles live in Wigan?
Yes.
Maybe. Actually,
town full of Wiggles.
Am I even...
Wigville,
Are we pronouncing it right, guys? We don't know. I think I'm saying it Wigan.
Wigan?
But is it pronounced Wigan?
How else would it...
Yeah, could it be Wygan? And if it is, that is decidedly less cute, and I choose not to pronounce it that way. Anyway, they saw a UFO, and someone took a photo, and that's what it looks like, right there.
Yeah. That's a photo.
All my pointing at UFO things is now I gotta.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to readjust your elbows.
Yeah, where I am. Yeah. So right up there. Anyway, there was a UFO, and the good people at the Wigan Observer, which I'm upset with them because they missed the obvious name of their newspaper, which should have been the Wigan Watcher.
Oh yeah.
The Wig Watch.
The Wig Watch, exactly. But it was probably too cute for them. Anyway, they presented this UFO photo with very little comment. They were just like, there was a UFO, and we don't know what it is. So there you go. UFOs over Wigan.
Yeah. What do we, does it... It's like a streak. It's a streak?
It's basically a streak. Yeah, that's basically...
Do we think...
Yeah.
Do we think that's like a blur? Thank you. Is it going real fast, and it's like it's a streak because of exposure, or is it super wide, and we just can't see the rest of it in the cloud?
It's like what the Starship Enterprise does before it takes off, yeah.
Again, presented without comment, really. I don't know.
I'm asking you!
I don't know what it is. I'm still caught up on Wigan. I thought that my write-up on this story explained where my head
I think I am 100% with Cookie. This town is pronounced Wigan.
Yeah,
Wayan.
It's probably like Wyan. Yeah, exactly.
Like Damon Wayans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damon Wiggins. Okay, well, anyway, that's that story. Moving right along. Two guys say they've seen Bigfoot. They're in Ohio.
Yeah.
Shocking. Kel Surprise.
Listen, two dudes in Ohio say Bigfoot is out there. The case.
Oh, he's in the picture. I see him.
He's shopping at Walgreens. No way.
That's the same Bigfoot that actually took over my stream. If you'll notice, notice, that's exactly the same Bigfoot guy who took over the stream the other day.
And there he is looking for some protein powder.
Anyway, oh God, there we go. The Casey County Library was host to two guys who say they hunt Bigfoot. Those two dudes, Mike Miller and Michael Feltner, are part of a...
Michael.
Yeah, exactly. Are part of a group called the Ohio Night Stalkers, which, let me take a step back. That is a terrible name. That is not a good name.
He's in a library.
He is shopping.
Hasn't put it out. It's a library. It's not a Walgreens.
True.
The picture's small for my eyeball.
Way to dissect my joke.
Yeah.
Dang.
Cutting us down.
Hazard. You gotta be on top of it with Hazard, as we all know. Shout out to the caution code.
You can't get anything by him.
That's right.
Thanks a lot, Christopher.
So, the Ohio Night Stalkers is a terrible fucking name. Sorry for a fucking Bigfoot hunting group.
What part don't you like?
The part that is associated with Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. That's the part I don't like. The part.
I also kind of hate the Ohio part.
But yeah, I mean, let's be honest.
When I hear Night Stalker, I think of Kolchak, the Night Stalker.
No,
that's my first association.
Oh, that's fair. That's probably what they were thinking too. To be honest,
that's probably what they were thinking.
I will give them the benefit of the doubt. But I'm going to call them the Ohio Mike Stalkers from now on. So the Mike Stalkers were part
so much better
of a Bigfoot mini-con held at the library and regaled the audience of 30 with stories of how Teddy Roosevelt totally saw a Bigfoot. And they definitely heard what was probably a Bigfoot on the night of October 14th, 2014, and played that audio. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Your Bigfoot's coming along. Yeah, it's been coming along, guys. I'm proud of you
not
guys.
as good as you, but I'm going to keep working on it.
Well, listen. The years of practice and vocal flexibility training really helps.
Yeah. Dio goes to a special trainer to help him lock down that Bigfoot.
That's right.
It's a Bigfoot. He hangs out in the woods with
the Bigfoot. This guy.
That guy.
Anyway, they say Bigfoot is out there. And where is Bigfoot, you might ask? Aside from Ohio.
The library.
And at the library. He's in Connecticut, apparently.
Oh, damn.
Little do the Mike Stalkers.
He can get back and forth real fast.
That's true. He can.
How far is it from Ohio to Connecticut? You know,
also,
at 100 miles an hour.
There are many a Bigfoot. Right, that's true.
Right,
he's running at 100 miles an hour and jumping 8 feet in the air. Do you think he does the like Ang Lee Hulk like leaps?
Yes.
You know, where he's just like.
I mean,
of course he does.
If you could, wouldn't you? Just constantly.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean,
listen, jumping over trees.
There were a lot of flaws in that Hulk movie. The Hulk wasn't one of them, right, guys?
Yeah, agreed.
That's
agreed.
goddamn right.
Anyway, to the Mike Stalkers, they don't know. According to BIFRO, that is the Bigfoot Field Research Organization, Sasquatch has been hanging out in Fairfield County in Connecticut for years. In a recent report, howls have been heard in the forest between Botsford and Upper Stepney. You know, those happen in Bigfoot places. And they've entirely classified this thing as a Class B encounter, which
Class Bigfoot?
That's what I'm saying. Aren't they all Class Bs? I don't understand the BIFROs.
Class B, Class S, Class Y.
Have you guys checked out the BIFRO website ever? Have you guys?
Not once.
Oh my god. Just like it's just a beautiful, beautiful like relic of the past. Like this thing is just like this is a up-to-date website.
That's what the internet is supposed to look like.
That's what we were told it was going to look like.
This is the GeoCities website.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Eagle FAF 666 for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Anyway,
you're in the right place.
This is their website. It's pretty great. Well, I mean, we could listen to a sound recording, I think. Class C is for cookie. Correct.
It's good enough for me.
Nice. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let's see. Look.
Yep. Absolutely a Bigfoot. What do you think the Bigfoot wanted? Probably the dog to shut up.
Yeah, he was basically like, shut up! Yeah, that's
Cookie, don't you cast your doubt on that clearly a Bigfoot noise.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we don't need your doubt when we just got our new friend Eagle in the chat. Okay, Eagle, don't listen to Cookie. We don't naysay unless we see fishing line. I actually saw Bigfoot one time and I thought it was a bear. Hell yes, Eagle. Listen,
you thought it was a black bear, but it wasn't a black bear?
It was a Bigfoot.
We've read about that.
Bigfoot.
Hell yes. Eagle, listen, later in the show we got a call-in number. Feel free to
this.
Jim, I'm gonna need
you just have that ready.
I'm gonna need you, Jim, to strategically place your hand somewhere. Just a little bit better.
Looks like this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be the first weekly weird shirt. I'm telling you.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, enough about Bigfoot, guys. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I was in Gatlinburg. Oh wow. Well, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Guys. Enough about Bigfoot for a second. I know, like...
let's talk about Gatlinburg.
Let's talk about politics.
Yes.
All right?
Oh.
I know it was a big deal today, or this week. We had a whole thing. But I just want you to know that a squirrel ghost presided over the death of our democracy, guys. As some of y'all might know, legendary influencer and nut gobbler Peanut the Squirrel was kidnapped and killed by the government this week. It was a travesty. Everyone knows Peanut, though, was a Republican and voted for Trump. And Peanut was mad, or was glad that Kamala lost, and decided to show up at the inauguration. Look at that! Look at this squirrel-shaped object!
Rubbing salt in the wounds.
For real. Rubbing salty peanuts into the wounds. His favorite snack. Bigfoot for president.
That does look like a
agree,
squirrel
Eagle. I know, right? Actually, there was a squirrelish figure that ran across the stage. And moments before Kamala gave her concession speech, prompting people to ask, is this the spirit of Peanut the squirrel? I have mixed feelings about this because, I don't think the government should have came in and euthanized a man's squirrel. However, he had a lot
he
of
should have been getting rabies shots.
That is also true.
He should have been taking good care of that squirrel, and by all accounts, he was not.
Yeah, that is also true. Harambe 2.0, we have a second chance to fix the timeline. That is true. That is maybe the death of the Peanut will right the wrong of Harambe. Okay, we'll see. Okay.
Yeah.
In other animal-related news,
I like squirrelish figure. That's fun. He's like watching his squirrelish figure.
Yeah. Thank you. I wrote that. Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Zombie.
Tio, you're my brown-eyed squirrel.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, they make horrible noises. They go like.
Is that what they do?
That's
like
a squirrel noise. Yeah. I'm also a paranormal.
Between your Mothman, Bigfoot, and your squirrel noises, man. Honestly,
I'm a man of nature.
Yeah.
Eagle,
Yo,
Leaf,
Eagle.
They need you.
for real.
There's no phone number up here, but at some point there will be, and when there is, you should call in and tell us about it.
Please stick around. Later in the show, we have a phone line. People could call in and tell us all their stories. Please do take advantage.
Or just call in and impersonate a squirrel.
Yeah,
that goes for anybody out there.
Your kissing man is also great. I agree with Anthony.
Jim won't say the word skinwalkers, so you have to tell him that story.
Sure. I don't like it when anyone says it.
He hates it, especially when I insist on saying the word skinwalkers.
One of my students said it in class the other day, and I was like, no.
Eagle, no worries. You can call in. We don't stream tomorrow, this show. This show is every week on Fridays at 11 p.m. Central Time. Please come back next time. Come say hello to us.
Please come back.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the raid. Always love a new pal. And believer in Bigfoot. Anyway. Zombie deers sighted in New York. All right. Officials have confirmed the sightings of zombie deers in upstate New York last week. The deers are infected with chronic wasting disease, or CDW, a disease that deteriorates the brain and nervous system of the animals, causing them to behave aggressively and erratically, as well as with an agitated gait and head tremors. The last time infected deer were seen, it were in 2005. So this is a reemergence, if you will, of said infected deers. Very reminiscent of the 28 days later virus, it sounds like. Thankfully, deers aren't.
Happening.
I know it. I mean, thankfully, deers aren't frequent disease vectors for humans, but it is possible. And if soon-to-be Health and Headworm Secretary RFK Jr. has anything to say about it, we're gonna get ourselves a rage virus, guys. Get hyped.
I mean, honestly. Seems like if that's the outcome of this next administration, let's go.
All right. Jim is strapping in, dude. Oh, you got the beautiful bathtub out there, buddy.
The tub's back.
Welcome in, Mom of Creatures. Hello. Jazzy
you
Doodles.
could drown a squirrel in that tub of wine.
That is true. That is a squirrel drowning. That is a squirrel murder tub, if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It's the murder tub now.
And now
World War Z virus. I can get on board with that, Anthony.
Yeah, right. That way you won't have to run there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get slow zombies so that I don't have to work on my cardio, that would be amazing.
That's the best, yeah.
Guys, alien-loving lawyer claims aliens are 2 billion years more advanced than us. That's
when you
right.
say loving to you.
It's this guy. We've seen this guy.
We have seen this guy.
We have.
And this is Mr. Danny Shahan. I can't ever say his last name. And he doesn't only say they are more...
Danny Shahani.
There you go. Danny Shahani.
There it is.
He says aliens are not only technologically more advanced than us, 2 billion years, mind you. They're also 2 billion years more physically advanced than us, which logically follows.
Extra toes?
It's just how it works. Eagle, if you're trying to put a link in the chat, join the Discord. That's the Discord down below. You can put the link in the talk chat, and then we can... put it in the weekly weird. There's a weekly weird section. If it's something that we should check out for this, please do. There's a Discord. Yeah, we would love it, and we'll put it on the show. Next week we'll put it on the show. Anyway, he says that these are. This is Danny. He's a noted UFO lawyer and owner of this beautiful head of hair. Previously, Danny has claimed to know the locations of 2 UFO docking bays at military sites. I believe we talked about that. And has claimed that aliens want our precious, precious human sperm. Why?
For what?
Use your imagination, Jim. Use your imagination.
Like to mix up cement?
Yeah. That's
okay.
That's right. Also,
that was the secret to Roman cement.
I'm trying to think what we use
sperm.
animal semen for. The only thing I can think of is we use those semen-based bird nests to make soup. Is that what they want it for?
What?
They're trying to make
what did you just say?
Bird nest soup. You have to that.
But
it's made out of bird fluids.
Where does
semen come into play?
They make their nests out of fluids, like bird fluids. I'm trying to think what we use animal semen for, guys.
The more you know.
I'm not the weird one here.
We need a button to just hit the more you know fucking shit. Holy God. What are we talking about here?
I'm talking about what would a 2 billion more year advanced species need human semen for?
I don't know. Maybe they just like
soup.
The taste. Yeah, exactly.
Intergalactic bird nest soup. Yeah,
that's right. All right.
I get where
now
we're
getting there. Yep. Anyway, Danny said all this stuff on a YouTube channel this week because of course he did. He said, quote, they are 2 billion years more technologically advanced than we are, and they happen to have figured out how to come and go from our planet. But it sounds like we are the ones who are coming, and they're the ones that are going.
That's nice.
Anyway, so moving in other alien-related news. That's right. I did say, and congratulations on being the first one to use the word "come" in the chat.
Hell yeah!
All right. In other alien-related news, UFO cloud does not change its location, and NASA is investigating. Look at this fucking cloud.
Nope.
It is nope.
That's a nope.
It's a nope cloud. A strange cloud formation has appeared between the mountains of New Zealand and is leaving scientists puzzled. This lenticular cloud formation has routinely appeared in the same location since September 7th and never moves. And unlike most clouds, it doesn't move, doesn't dissipate.
Unlike clouds. You mean unlike clouds?
It doesn't, but it's a not cloud. This is a not cloud.
Yeah.
Locals have taken to call it the, I'm going to say this wrong, Tyri pet. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And some have speculated the cloud may be concealing a UFO. Elon Musk's spaceship is a potentiality for this. NASA is reportedly investigating how the cloud formed and why it seems to never move, though their official stance that it is not an alien. Well, it's NASA. Never a straight answer. You know, they don't. They, you know, so they're gonna say.
You know what NASA stands for? Fix it again, Tony.
That's right. I think you. Never mind. We're not. I'm not even gonna unpack that one. I don't need to. But it's totally aliens, guys. It's totally aliens. All right, for more terrestrial horrors, guys, totally not infected monkeys escape from experimental lab.
Oh. This is wait, is this World War Z? No, this is
28 days later.
This is 28 days later.
Yeah, this is also 28 days
Except
later.
it's not, because they're totally not infected.
They're totally not infected,
right,
guys. They're totally not infected. 43 monkeys have escaped from the shockingly evil-sounding Alpha Genesis facility in Southern California. Listen, if you were going to name...
That's a lot.
I didn't know places like this existed. I also went on the Alpha Genesis website, and it looks like...
Alpha Genesis sounds like a competitor to Black Mesa.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like. Oh my God. I mean, so anyway, according to the totally trustworthy company spokesperson, the young female monkeys were definitely not infected with anything and couldn't possibly cause any harm. Alpha Genesis provides primate research and byproducts to their various clients. Who knows? They have many. So who knows what horrors these animals have seen, will see, are seeing, are including, are of what horrors they might be. Anyway, Alpha Genesis assures us that they are leading the recapture efforts in a safe and humane way.
We should stop them. Those monkeys deserve to be free.
I mean, honestly, I don't think there's a way they're going to be able to capture them all. Like, it's 43. I forgot to mention, these are rhesus monkeys. They're pretty small. They're young, but they're like basically just baiting them with treats to try to get them back.
I love their peanut butter cups, the rhesus monkeys.
Dude, you are not gonna. I am enjoying every goddamn joke, I gotta say.
Thanks, Pat. Thanks.
Regardless of Dio's trombone noise he just made, these are solid A's in my book.
Chad, are you getting my horrible noises? I assume you are, but
yeah, or is it just us?
If it is just you, Jim, you deserve it. Anyway,
I deserve it.
And that's all I've got. Patrick?
Yeah.
Are you next? Did you write this?
Patrick, what do you have? A liter of wine?
I don't know how you could have possibly timed that better.
Boys, chat. Daniel Boone discovered a totally ripped cryptid, and I'm just now hearing about it, dude. Look at that guy.
Shit! Look at that guy.
Why don't we know about this guy?
I know.
Who is the Riptid?
Well, it was the Riptid indeed. Well, Dio, Texas is home, as you know, to several cryptids, including Bigfoot, Hogzilla, and the Bear King of Marble Falls.
Tell me more.
Well, right? The Bear King of Marble Falls is actually this guy who goes down to the adult video store and he just loves to pick up the boys, you know? Hog. Who?
But this crazy jack son of a bitch made its way to the Ozarks from its original home in Texas over the years. It was first seen in the early 1800s by the famous frontiersman Daniel Boone.
Okay.
The now called Ozark Howler is a bear-sized, red-eyed, horned beast with shaggy hair and biceps the size of tree trunks. Boone described
so he's bigger than he looks?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, that's just kind of my headcanon that his biceps are like fucking tree trunks. I mean, look at him, dude. He's jacked.
Yeah. No, he's yoked.
Yeah. Brolic, as the kids say.
Brolic.
Yeah.
Boone described its cry as a cross between a wolf and an elk. So like a howl with a bit of a squeak at the end, I imagine.
Oh.
What does an elk sound like?
What does an elk sound like?
It's like
I'm sorry.
Seriously.
One more time?
That sounds like you need to oil your doors. Is what that sounds like.
Wait until you listen to this motherfucker. I can't wait for the real elk noise.
That's not an elk noise.
That was Lord of the Rings.
Whoa. Pat, you were spot on.
Whoa.
I thought you were messing around.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That's just
all right.
a
That one
scream.
was a smoker.
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
That one's just the last one was just a skinwalker. That's just what that was. That was
That is haunting.
right.
Oh man.
Mom, come fix the door. Exactly. That is a terrible.
So the
sound.
Ozark Howler. Will we be seeing this hulking beast compete in Weekly Weird's Cryptid Clash? I fucking hope so.
We can. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, yeah.
And that's
Look at him.
Look, Patrick, look at you.
That dude was built to fight in the squared circle.
That's true.
That's right.
That is true. And the squared circle, you guys can watch the cryptids fight in the squared circle. November 22nd, up there above, Cryptid Clash, our first ever Cryptid Clash, confirmed today. We will have special guest Cream of Egbert playing as one of our cryptids. So please do join us for that. That is November 22nd, 11 p.m. right here on the Weekly Weird. Nice work, Patrick.
Hazard, you'd hate for that to be the last sound to hear before you die, but what if it was this dude just pounding you to death? There's some glory in that, you know?
Like
with his fists.
Like proper pounding?
With his fists.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, or whatever way you prefer. I don't know.
Yes, giggity indeed.
However you want to go out.
However you want to be pounded.
Yeah. He'll ask questions, I'm sure.
Well, boys, moving on from this jacked creature, we've got a follow-up. The first of two follow-ups, actually.
Oh.
Paranormal TV Buffoon says we should make fun of Tucker Carlson's demonic ass whooping.
Who is this guy?
Was the Weekly Weird a bit hasty in making fun of Tucker Carlson for getting the poop beat out of him by demons? Steve Gonzalez, which is, I think, how he spelled his name, or TMZ spelled it wrong, thinks so. The Ghost Hunters star told TMZ that those who were quick to joke and dismiss Carlson's claims should slow their roll because he might just be telling the truth. Gonzalez says that Tucker seems to be honest about his encounter because it is something he has heard before from others and has even experienced himself.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So can't make fun of him about getting his ass whooped about demons, but
I totally trust this guy. You know what?
Right. Look at him.
That's totally the face of a guy not trying to continue a grift that dried up for him years ago.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're not going to make fun of him. I make that solemn promise. Moving on, though, we're going to make fun of Tucker Carlson for blaming nukes on demons.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Tucker Carlson is going on a demon bashing tour. Mere days after claiming that demons attacked him in his sleep, Carlson is now claiming that they are responsible for the invention of nuclear technology.
Okay.
While speaking to fellow scum of the earth
famous
and former federal
Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. So while speaking to fellow scum of the earth and former Federal Correctional Institute inmate Steve Bannon on the War Room podcast,
is he back out?
Said he's out after 4 months.
Oh yeah. He didn't get.
I was really hoping it was going to be longer than
he's
that.
podcasting again. Yep.
Ugh.
So Carlson said, nuclear weapons are demonic. There's no upside to them at all, and anyone who claims otherwise is either ignorant or doing the bidding of the forces that created nuclear technology in the first place, which were not human forces, obviously.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with the incredible destructive nature of nuclear weapons and how they can feel like an otherworldly power that perhaps man should not be privy to.
Agreed.
But demons?
Demons?
I only see one demon.
If you're
in that
talking like
picture.
sort of symbolically,
Germans is how you pronounce it. I don't know where you.
Wow.
They're kind of responsible for the whole nuclear thing, but all right.
No,
mean,
that was us.
Say,
that was good old US of A. Yeah.
There is a good argument that the arms race was between Germans that we stole and Germans that Russia stole.
Yeah, but we invented nuclear power before we stole the Germans.
Yeah, but but then we made them develop it.
Listen. I went to the University of Chicago. They had a beautiful monument about the first radioactive chain thing that looks like a fucking mushroom cloud, and I'm pretty sure is made out of the crystallized souls of the Japanese people who got fucking nuked, because that shit, it looks horrible and is a monument to evil. And I'm sure the satanic blood rituals have been done at that monument. So maybe I'm coming around to Tucker Carlson right now, and maybe I need to relax a little bit before I go full on.
Yeah. Okay. I just realized that my shirt's green screening a little bit in the yellow part.
Just a little bit where the sun is. Yeah.
That's all you took away from.
What is that, a Colorado shirt?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's okay. It's all right.
It is a Colorado shirt, but it says Alaska on it.
Oh, okay.
Somebody goofed, right? Like, how could this? I get that maybe somebody thought it was an Alaska shirt, but that's clearly Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Everyone rank my shirt.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Is this more Colorado or more Alaska?
Yeah.
Speaking of demonic, fuck yeah, Slayer. Anyway.
Hell yeah, Slayer.
Well, anyway, so Tucker continued his rant about nuclear weapons, asking, what was the moment we can point to that nuclear technology was invented? I've never met a person who can isolate the moment where nuclear technology became known to man. German scientists in the 1930s? Really? Name the date. It's very clear to me that these nuclear weapons are demonic. To that I say, God damn, Republicans are weird.
What the fuck? Really? Really? Never mind. We're not gonna.
Very weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really? Literally a time. They literally know exactly when it happened. Anyway, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh my god. God. This is
there
what
was a
happens when you
huge
take
movie about it like
schools.
a year and a half ago.
We literally
made Oscars
a whole
and
movie. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
Well, enough of this asshole. Let's move on
please,
to another asshole.
Please.
For our second follow-up, Luis Elizondo.
Oh my god.
He admitted the chandelier photo was a fake.
What?
Oh.
Yep. He humbly admitted that the mothership photo over Romania was not taken in the town of Bucharest, but it was in fact a chandelier that was reflected through a window. Looks like we can put this one to bed, he wrote. Excellent work to whoever solved this one, and a big thank you. Crowdsourcing works.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Wait.
That's a direct quote.
Wait. So he didn't admit that he knew it was a fucking fake. He was just like,
I'm pretty sure I thought it was real.
Way to use your critical eye, guys.
Yeah.
Way to use your critical eye.
Well, let's hope that he'll also admit that he lied about that whole Russian UAP footage and admit that Skinwalker Ranch is in fact just a damn ranch.
It's Patrick. Let's not go so far, okay?
Hey.
All right. Listen, a broken clock is right twice a day, and he's right about Skinwalker Ranch, okay? Come on.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on.
Don't make Theo call as a UFO lawyer.
I know. I'm going to get Danny Shahanahanny on this fucking podcast. I bet we can get him. He's going on random ass fucking YouTube channels. I think we can get him.
We should get him.
We should probably get Tucker Carlson too to talk about demons.
No, he costs too much.
Wouldn't you love that, Dio?
Oh. No, God. Do you know how much baby oil you have to buy Tucker Carlson to get him anywhere? Man loves his unga bunga parties. Anyway.
Oh. Well, guys, November 13th, what a great time to be alive, because the House of Representatives are going to hold another UAP hearing.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Yes.
It's been over a year since whistleblower David Grush alleged that the Pentagon has been operating a secret UAP retrieval program, a statement supported by former Pentagon employee, UAP book author, and chandelier apologist Luis Elizondo. Well, in less than a week, the House will be holding a hearing about UAPs on November 13th at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. A full witness list has not yet been released, but Navy Rear Admiral Rear Admiral Timothy Gallaudet will be one of the witnesses said to be present.
Great.
He's previously spoken about his experiences with UAPs and unexplained submerged objects.
Oh yes, USOs are in a lot of ways more fascinating than UFOs. Spookier indeed.
Honestly,
yeah. Agreed. Sounds like Area 51. Listen, we're gonna get some answers. November 13th. Should we live react the fucking thing? I'm so down.
On like C-SPAN or something?
Yeah, we'll just pull up C-SPAN.
I'm there for it.
We'll hang out and just watch it. Yeah, I mean,
could we hear more about the Pentagon's Immaculate Constellation program on the 13th?
Maybe.
Will Luis Elizondo be there to boost book sales and show off more ceiling lights on windows? Will the Pentagon just keep denying and blaming it all on Chinese drones?
Yes.
We're going to find out on the 13th.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Yes, and yes. It can be all things.
Yeah.
It can be all of that.
It could be all of that.
And more.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
A bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah, a bit more. We'll see. I am, the silver lining to everything that happened this week is that, the incoming administration is not necessarily the most great at confidential shit. So disclosure is more and more and more likely than ever before. So, we'll see. Let's see what happens. I gave you a follow on Instagram. Thank you, Eagle Leaf. I appreciate that. Wow. No, I did not.
Did you call him Eagle Leaf? Eagle as fuck.
Eagle as fuck. I'm sorry. Listen, I can't read. Eagle as fuck. I'm sorry, Eagle.
It's okay.
I can't read. I'm a bad readist. Anyway.
It's hard.
Guys, did we do it? Was that This Week in Weird?
We did it.
That was This Week in Weird, guys.
Woo!
Now,
it's a good Bigfoot. I mean, you are getting better, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, fellas,
yeah?
I'm sure most of you out there can sympathize with me when I say that some days I'm just sick of having to navigate this world of meat and rocks. I can't possibly make another decision which boots to wear, which magic door to open, whether to walk north toward the river or east to the caves. You boys must know the feeling of not knowing whether to take the pill or drink the potion, right, guys?
Everyday struggle.
Yeah, all the time. Man.
Right, chat? You guys know.
You're hip to that.
That's why DOTV is proud to announce our partnership with Unicorp to bring you a series of Choose Your Own Dio Adventurio novels.
Oh my God.
Take a look at these bad boys. This Week in Weirdiness. Choose Your Own Dio Adventurio. Look at this.
Pink Dio's my favorite.
These beautifully written, carefully researched stories allow you to take full control of me, Dio. You guide me through such thrilling adventures as a Sasquatch to remember. Seamlessly start the stream. We have to eat dinner again? Work-life balance. And a week without Patrick. A horror fantasy. And who's on first? It's Cookie! Cookie left. I'm sad that he left before this.
Just before.
Somebody clip that for Cookie.
Right?
You can purchase these books individually or sign up to receive them shipped right to your door once a month. With at least 15 endings each, some of them end on nearly every page. And you can read and reread and keep finding new ways to absolutely ruin my day. Choose your own, or choose your own Adventurio. Another fine product from Unicorp, the only company.
Oh God.
I'm signing up.
Stellar.
They're all written by this dude Chad Jeopardy, which I don't know.
Nice.
He just cranks them out, man. I think he's a staff writer.
Fuck it. Let's end it. Ended on a high note. That was it. That's all we needed.
Oh my.
Oh God.
Make your favorite internet boy do whatever you want him to. Oh my God. Well, these need to be not to break kayfabe.
You gotta get the cover away from me, dude. I can't look at the screen right now.
I mean, I think the red guy's having a time, dude.
Yeah, he's going through something.
He's looking at the void right now. Yeah.
Oh my God. God damn it, Jim. All right. Oh. Not to break kayfabe or anything, but that needs to be a real thing. Okay?
That really does.
I would love to make that a real thing. Guys. Oh, man. All right. Well, that leads us to the meat and potatoes of today's episode of Weekly Weird. Worst aliens tier list, guys. So we'll let you guys know what this actually factually is. It's more of which aliens would be the worst to run our government. Okay, aside from the aliens that already are running our government. Okay, we're just doing a different one. Listen, Eagle, we're gonna do a cryptid tier list someday, soon, but it'll be ET.
But we're also doing, I don't know if you were here when Dio mentioned it, this Cryptid Clash on November 27th. It's the first round of, it is functionally a cryptid ranking system, but instead of just us being like, I don't know, tier C, we're going to make all the cryptids fight.
Yes.
To see who's the best.
And we got
gonna prove
streamer friends who are going to act out, roll dice, describe with their vivid imaginations what their cryptids will do. We've got Cream of Egbert, art streamer, who's going to be doing a little art before the stream, and then come in here and duke it out as the cryptid of his choice. Oh, yeah. It is exactly like a death battle. See, you're getting it. So that will be on the 22nd. So for that.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from today. From today. Wow. So should we kick this thing off, guys? So
we should.
The tiers we've got above are just here to make human burgers. That's our top tier. This is, again, a context is these are the aliens taking over the Earth, okay?
Right.
Just here to make human burgers, sending us to work the asteroid mines, rule over us with iron fists / claws / etc. No better than what we already have. Better than what's going on in America, and our saviors have come. Okay, so as we go through all these lists of fictional and non-fictional aliens, we need to decide where they go on this tier ranking system. Chat, please do chime in. We'll try to give you guys enough time to weigh in as we go through each one. You're gonna find a Bigfoot poster.
Also, if they want a phone call us.
Yeah, put up the phone number now.
Yes, we will. The phone
Where's
lines...
that going to go on the screen?
Oh,
There's
God.
No room
oh,
for
my
it.
God. Damn it. God damn it.
Well, while he adjusts the actual phone, any of our international viewers right now, feel free to go to poptalks.com, and you can give us a free call from anywhere by dialing this very number you see. No searching for any codes, no having to pay ridiculous, outrageous rates. Give us a call.
Also, let us know how that works.
Yeah,
please.
Let us know how
to test that out.
How and if that works, Chris.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just
Eagle, what about weed smoking? What about it? What about it?
Yeah. What, you got some? You holding? Anyway.
You have to tell us.
Holden Caulfield coming to the party?
That's right. Calls from Hiffle, exactly. Anywho. Firstly, we've got Mr. Alf. Oh, I should put him on the screen. Hold on, guys. Talk about Alf while I figure my stuff out.
Eats cats.
True.
He eats cats. He
Used
wears
to be on
Hawaiian
the TV.
shirts. Big in the 80s, or was it the 90s? Or was
Late
it both?
80s, I think. Late 80s. Maybe into the
think
90s. I bet he
had
was
a
in syndication
fucked
into
up
the
ending.
90s.
Yeah. I remember him from the 90s. Dave would know the answer to this.
Do you guys?
honestly.
Yeah. Do you guys in chat know who Alf is? Are you guys hip to Alf?
Yeah.
Or,
Are we
you all
aging
too
ourselves
youthful?
right now, or?
Do they show him eating cats? Yeah, it was late, like a mid-evening sitcom, family time sitcom, and they had really gruesome scenes of him just going house on like entrails.
Yeah.
He'd rip it and bite. Just
You'd think the
spray.
family would
Blood
stop
would
getting
spray.
cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy, there was like a skinny white guy with glasses. He would be like, "Mouth, quit getting blood all over my living room."
Is that real?
You guys all remember? That was like basically his catchphrase on the show.
That was his whole thing. Look at it.
Yeah.
What a monster.
What an absolute demon. I mean, here's where I'm thinking.
I'm happy just looking at that guy.
I know,
Right?
right? I mean, first off, I think he could win. Like, if he ran in our traditional two-party system, I think he would win. Like,
Absolutely a winner. Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
charismatic, well-spoken. Look at that hair, you know?
Yeah.
Now, he
Yeah.
does eat cats, and as we know, this election cycle, that was a whole thing. Okay?
That's true.
But I think he would own up to it. I think he would turn it into a strength. You know?
Yeah.
He'd be like,
Yeah.
Alf, a dog person. You know?
Sure.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dog person, so.
I mean, I'm a cat person. I
So
wouldn't
he's
vote
got
for
your
him.
vote.
He's already got my vote. Yeah.
And he has Trumpian hair. I mean, look at that.
he
Oh, it's
does.
better than that.
It is better than Trump's hair. You're not wrong. No better than what we have going if this is going to go in by election cycle. That is true. But I don't know. Would he be a good like what quality of a president would he be?
That's a great question. What kind of policies is Alf going to be lobbing at us?
I truly don't remember enough of the show to even. But
He was a do nothing. He didn't do
Yeah.
much.
He's
So-
like he's a real Bill Clinton kind of a figure, I think, in terms of presidents.
Yeah, because he
You
eats
know,
pussy.
he's glad handing.
Yes, yes, Dio, exactly.
Yes.
I see where you're at. I see where you're going.
Uh-huh. I
I
wouldn't be shocked if he could play the saxophone. You know, I think he's getting in. He's getting in there,
Oh, Anthony.
and I think he does okay.
Wait, I need to address this because this is my fucking hero. This is Chris Farley, Chicago legend.
True.
What?
Chris Farley from
No,
the
this is
Schlitz
Alf.
Gay bit.
What?
On his mic.
Yeah, the Schlitz Gay beer bit from SNL.
What?
Y'all need to watch that.
Do you no? But what? Where are you seeing?
On
Chris
his,
Farley.
on
Look at
his
my mic.
microphone. Look at Patrick.
There's a little pin of the.
Oh!
That's the one of the stars
Oh.
of Chicago. That's a little Chicago pin, and there's Chris Farley.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is my
Sorry,
hero.
I thought you were talking about something relevant to what we
Sure.
were doing. I was confused.
My bad.
My hero, sure. Anyway.
Sure. Yes.
And this is my microphone over here.
It's implied.
Yeah, it's a suggested microphone.
I'm willing to. I'm honestly, I might be with Dave on this one, in terms of, might just be as good as what we have now.
I think he's
Yeah.
going to continue policies. I don't think he's going to change
Right.
much. I think he's going to cruise on through.
Yeah. No better, no worse.
I
Yeah.
mean, a good one to start with to kind of just sets the tone right in the middle.
Yeah,
You know, no better than what we have. Alf would be
Another
another
Hollywood
Hollywood stooge. Exactly.
It's true.
He'd be a Reagan-esque figure. I
He'd
could
be a
see that.
Reagan. Yeah.
Moving on, we've got
Elfnomics. Sorry.
Audrey
Alpha
too.
Audrey 2.
I literally here just to eat us, right?
I think so. And have you guys
Yeah,
seen
that's-
the alternate ending of Little Shop of Horrors? Do you guys know about this?
I know there is one. I think I watched it on YouTube. Don't remember it.
It is the alternate ending of Little Shop of Horrors is that Audrey, like, they sell a bunch of the other Audrey 2s, and they all start to slowly take over the world and eat everybody on the planet.
There you go.
So I think this is pretty,
that's cut and dry.
Cut and dry, exactly. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Like a flower.
If I could pull up the alt. Oh, I forgot.
Looks like a butt with a mouth.
Please do,
sure,
yeah.
Like a watermelon with a butt with a mouth.
Oh yeah, here's the original ending. If we've got 5 minutes to talk about this, we can.
We've got all the time in the world.
That's right. Here we go. Hold on.
We're a little ahead of schedule. We blasted through the news.
Yes, we have Audrey 2s. That's so funny. I hope everyone in chat loves a musical.
Right? A really dark musical. I want one of those. I want a little Audrey
plant that will eat you? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I forgot that this movie has like a Greek chorus.
Oh yeah.
Of pips. I should rewatch this movie. This should have been in your Halloween screening.
It will be next year.
Right.
Look at that.
Next year.
That's so
great.
good.
This is great.
That is amazing. No, not the budgie.
Right.
Who made this? Is it like Zemeckis or something? I don't have to ask.
I think so.
Feels Zemeckisian.
We're not even spoiling the movie because this is not the ending of the movie.
This is not.
This is an alternate ending of the movie they thought was too dark.
Frank Oz.
Yeah.
Frank Oz directed
That makes sense.
That's pretty great.
Good night, Eagle.
Night,
Thanks
Eagle.
for being here. Hope to see you again soon.
Come back next week and the week after.
Hell yeah.
And then more weeks.
Come back for the cryptid content.
Right?
That guy screamed in harmony. He was hitting that baritone.
They spent so much money on this ending.
I know, right? And the ending of the movie is like not nearly as involved as this.
Yeah. Because they already spent all the money.
Yeah.
They're like, Frank, you have to choose something else. And he was like, come on. I have $80 left.
Eagle, I will not be on tomorrow, but I will be on Sunday. So let you know.
That person just wheelied a chopper across the screen.
Impressive.
Yeah. Oh.
No. One more dog to the slug.
Oh, what a fun shot.
Yeah.
I mean, watching it again, it does luxuriate in this scene. They're just like, we're gonna shoot so many
it shorter.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot so many buildings breaking, just all of them, and so many feet.
Lots of fleeing feet.
Yeah. And the song ended already. They're just vamping now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this
That's funny. I like
renting
that.
like
good.
jam band time right now.
Yeah.
It's the same thing over and over.
Also, how big are these goddamn plants?
They're huge.
They're huge.
Look at them.
Huge freaking plants. Oh yeah. Dave, you're right. He's got big Tim Curry vibes.
How come there wasn't a movie in like 1996 called 100 Godzillas?
Yo, it's worse than one Godzilla. 100 Godzilla. They're just
Nice.
climbing
Nice.
the Statue of Liberty for fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Oh, that's correct.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. What could have been?
Just
Now-
here to eat us.
Well, all that to say,
I
put
mean,
him at the top.
yeah, I
He's
think
making
so.
burgers out of us.
Listen, yeah, I mean, clearly, that was in lieu of discussion. I figured we just watched the movie.
Yeah,
Like proof.
it's undeniable.
Yeah. Video proof. What they're here for, what they want from us.
The hotness rank? No, dude. The worst aliens to be in control of the government.
Ooh.
All right, and
They are
now
the hottest.
now we
But
do have.
you can rank them on hotness.
That's true. You guys can skew
And
the.
speaking of,
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at that guy. Look at this dildo-shaped
is-
head.
Beldar Conehead.
Wow, Pat. Your knowledge runs deep.
I know, right? Beldar Conehead. Again, now.
Is he drinking out of the same bathtub you are?
Oh my God.
I may have studied Dan Aykroyd's drinking habits.
Do you also? have
Are
a
you
Crystal
drinking
Skull?
Crystal Skull vodka?
Perfect. Now, remind me, the Coneheads, they're like, are they trying to pretend they're not aliens?
Yeah, they're from France.
They're from France. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, it's been too long since I've seen the Coneheads. Also, same. So I'm gonna rely on you guys for this one because my memory of this is spotty at best.
Well, I'll tell you what. He acclimates pretty well into American society. So I feel like that would translate to him acclimating everywhere just fine.
True.
He isn't inherently violent. I think he'd probably do better than what we're about to have in January. I'm gonna tell you that much. I think I would take this over what we're getting in January.
Sure.
I mean, at least this man admits he's bald. You know?
True.
Right?
Right? He's not.
True.
He's just like leaning in. He's like, yeah, I got a weird shaped head. I'm gonna make it an asset. Remind me, are there species like are they trying to take us over in the lore of Coneheads? Are the Coneheads attempting a galactic takeover?
I don't know that these Coneheads are. Maybe their species is, but he's an outlier. He's definitely an outlier.
I'm willing to. I think I agree with you. I think this guy's. He's definitely going to be better than Alf, right? Like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, better
I think
than Alf.
he
cares.
more effective than Alf.
He cares about us.
Yeah, he has friends. He has human friends. So
Yeah.
saved us from a bad fate. So I think we would be better off. All right, I like it,
All
Dave.
right.
I like it.
Okay.
Dave.
Yeah. Great.
Dave, what year did this movie come out in? just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna bet it was like 91 or 92. I think this movie is. I think it's an 80s SNL bit that came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was an 80s bit. Man. Also, Chris Farley in this movie.
Is he? I haven't seen this movie.
Yeah, he is. He's the boyfriend that dates.
Oh, you're so right. He is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
1993. Thank you, Dave.
nice work, Dave.
It's funny that in all the like this era of SNL people having movies, all of the like next generation SNL people show up in smaller roles. I always forget that.
Yeah.
I should rewatch some of these older SNL movies.
Yeah. Rip King indeed, Chris Farley. We were just talking about
Chris Farley.
Well, moving on. We've got the Borg.
The Borg.
Ooh, I don't know about this one.
You don't know about this one? Why?
Yeah.
Are you saying that you're trying to resist them right now? Because let me tell you, brother, it might
I think
be
my
a little
inclination
futile.
is to resist. You think so?
I don't think it's gonna work, Jim.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole thing. The futility of that resistance.
Well, then I guess they go in the green square.
Our saviors have come. That is
honestly,
that is kind of where I was going too. It's like I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords. The upshot of the Borg. Let's think about this for a second. The upshot of the Borg is that you become part of them. You know, in a way, it's not really an alien species. It's a multicultural melting pot, if you will, of techno communistic bug people,
and you get to live in a square.
That's true.
That's true.
And it's hip to be a square.
Yeah. So I'm told.
Nice.
What's the downside? What's the downside of the Borgs?
Oh, like individuality, personality, hopes, dreams,
that's all gone.
Things that make you human.
Hope you like black and white.
Yeah. Not a lot of colors. They got rid of pastels. Very techno goth. If you're into techno goth aesthetics, that's kind of where you want to live. Yeah.
Oh God, one of the rubber duckies drowned in my wine.
Oh no.
He's floating face down. You can't really see it.
Put him in front of you. Oh no.
Press F for the ducky. Is that how that works?
Yeah, you
F
can't
in the
tell.
chat for the dead ducks. I mean, they look dead as if like their souls got sucked out from them since they keyed out. They want to assimilate everything, so they have more workers. So I would say sending us to work. That's
how I feel. Who said that?
That's what Dave said.
Dave, stop with the really good takes.
Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I would, if they took over, I'm on Team Borg.
Yeah. Right? I kind of feel like this might go in Conehead territory.
Better than what's going on in America right
now. I really didn't see this coming. I agree with Dave. They need to go in orange, but I'm seeing what you guys are throwing at me right now, and I get it.
Dio wants to be an NPC. Confirmed. Not saying that. I want to be like what is this Borg's name? That Borg has a specific name.
They get to have names?
Well, that one does because he got unplugged from the rest of the collective, and he has like a whole thing. There's a whole episode where he becomes.
What is he?
He starts to
Does he
develop
talk about being sad about being Borg, or is he like, know, I kind of miss Borging around?
He misses them, and then he learns to accept his individuality, and then they kill him in the terrible Picard show. I forget what he's called. What his name is. It's not Lore. I keep wanting to say his name is Lore, and that's not. I don't think it's Lore. Whatever. Lorg the Borg. Yeah, Lorg the Borg. Just Borging around, exactly. He's just Borging around doing his thing. If everyone was for it 100%, I'd say better, but not everyone.
Well, here's the thing, Dave. Once they're here, we're all for it 100%, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think there's probably sweet comfort in the collective, or at least non-feeling apathy in the collective.
Yeah, I think eventually we're all on board. Right?
Yeah, once firmly
all on board.
In charge,
Isn't that the promise? Isn't that the promise of the Borg?
Yeah, I don't think they would enslave us. I think they would assimilate us. So. This might
resistance is a bit futile.
You can't resist. Resistance is futile, Dave.
I mean, you can. You can resist for a while. You can resist for a while.
Saviors.
I would have gone maybe one above that. But...
All right. Better than what's going on in America. I mean, in a way, though, listen. In
a way, yeah.
I can 13 or 12 Angry Men this. I can 13 Ghost this or 12 Angry Men this.
Please don't get sweaty in 13 Ghosts.
You know,
dude.
in a way, it's kind of no better than we have right now. Because I think right now we have a mind virus that is slowly assimilating a lot of people, and
I think you can make an argument for the Borg anywhere orange on down. I think orange.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Listen. We'll split the difference. We'll put them in no better than what we already have. We'll split the difference, because honestly,
right now we do have an infectious hive mind going on. So
yeah, there's an infectious mind virus. Yeah,
that's a compromise I'm willing to make.
That is, if the Borg would feel any way about it, it would be neutral. So
yeah, exactly.
Feels
just as bad as the Borg.
Alf and the Borg.
Can you imagine? I wish I could flip the picture and just have Alf looking at it like this guy right here.
Yeah, this guy over here.
Yeah. Him. Fucking quasi Rodney Dangerfield ass. Anyway, what?
Alf and Borg sounds like something you could buy at IKEA.
You're right.
Well done.
Fucking still A tier. We gotta get a tier list for Jim's jokes.
I know. We really do. Moving on
all S.
to another alien species.
They're all ass.
The British monarchy.
The British.
Hey!
Which one of you suggested this? Because I love it.
I think that was Jim. I think
that was Jim. Yeah.
Well, the British monarchy, if you guys are unfamiliar,
Look at those creeps.
The thing we rebelled against in America. Are we bringing back the monarchy? They are definitely of the reptilian variety.
Yeah, they're definitely reptilian.
So, I would say probably better than what's going on in America.
Yeah, I think that they might rule us with an iron fist or reptilian claw, but maybe better than what's going on in America.
You know what?
Nowadays.
You know what? Yeah. You know how different this tier list would have been if the election would have been. We planned this.
Yeah,
it's more complicated.
We are very
now.
influenced.
Yeah, it is a whole different thing than what. There's an alternate universe. With
I'm like, I guess everything's green.
Yeah, everything is better.
Oh well, I'll be dead. Sounds great.
Yeah. Oh well, we won't have to think. Perfect. I would love to not have all of the emotions all the time. Rule us with iron claws. You know what? I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's their goal. And I think they've been doing it successfully for hundreds of years.
Listen,
with
with the amount of fucking attention Americans pay to whatever the fuck happens with their weird clutch of eggs or what fucking who dies or whatever. Like, I don't like. Who cares? Like they clearly rule us. No, at this point, and it doesn't matter. And fucking fuck. Anyway, fuck the monarchy. Fuck the monarchy. That's all I have to say.
Agreed.
Fuck the monarchy.
Cylons.
Old Cylons.
Yeah,
too.
these are old school Cylons. Which is, I mean, like my familiarity is with the new Cylons. But I like the cut of these guys' jib.
Yeah, I like his mask.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty good.
I've never watched this show, so I don't know that much about what these Cylons are into.
So the Cylons, Jim, are basically if the Terminators got their own planet and just broke off from humanity after they did the Terminator uprising instead of taking us over. And then... like 100 years later decided, you know what, fuck those guys, and came back.
So they're trying to murder us.
Yes, in all versions.
Retribution.
Yeah, all biological life forms.
Yeah,
they were created by reptilian aliens named Cylons.
I see.
Oh, that's the original. That's the original lore. The new lore is that the humans made them and then sent them off into space. And
reptilians. Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
The British monarchy.
The British monarchy made them. That's correct. I think these guys are ruling over us with an iron fist, probably, or just murdering the hell out of us.
I could see them sending us all to the asteroid mines. I could see them, if not murdering us, which we should have had a tier between burgers and forced labor. For
True.
sure.
Of just.
I feel like murder falls into burgers.
Of just murder. Murder does kind of fall into burgers.
I don't know.
I do feel like they would have.
I feel like. See, I do wish there was a murder list and a burgers list, because I feel like the burgers list implies a like keeping us around, raising us like cattle, making sure there's a food supply, and the murder is just like get rid of them, pretend they never existed kind of situation.
Sure.
So I don't know.
Well, if you want to get rid of a whole race, you send them to the asteroid mines, Dio.
I think the asteroid mines is our basically equivalents for
it's basically the murder list. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, murder or exile. Just get rid of us.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean,
for them to do to us.
can we actively edit this? Can we make a change here? Is that possible?
Yeah, you can move it around, right?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Ooh.
We could do /murder. There we go.
Beautifully done.
Nice. Moving right along.
The asteroid /murder mines.
Zoidberg.
Dr. John Zoidberg.
It's a tough one because he wants to do good by us, but also doesn't understand how we function.
But he understands freedom.
He does.
Remember the Freedom Day episode where he ate the Earth flag?
True.
He is an advocate for freedom.
That's true.
That is true. He is a political activist in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I mean,
and he wears that toupee better than Trump.
True.
This is definitely near or at the bottom.
For sure.
Which in this case is a good leader. Near and at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. I'd say we'd be doing a lot better with him in office.
Yeah. I agree. I think we put him squarely here. He along with the Conehead. In fact, I could see a ticket of Belder, Conehead, and John Zoidberg.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
That's the other. Zoidberg's kind of an idiot, but he also would bring a good cabinet. You know what I mean? We get Hermes in charge of the budget, and that dude is good at numbers. And we get Leela and the professor in there.
And also Beldar and Zoidberg are both under 70 years old. That's a plus.
Huge plus.
Definitely a plus.
Huge
My
plus.
God. I like that.
I think next one I think is going to be pretty easy as well.
You think that?
Okay, I'm listening.
But destruction follows this man, this creature, this alien, wherever she goes. I would say that though the intentions of the Doctor are always for the best, there's a lot of bad things happen in his wake.
He also famously takes on sort of pet project people and then just kind of leaves them.
True.
Yeah.
True.
He could do that to everybody all at once.
I mean, in a way, he has taken us all on as his pets that he
sure
just kind of looks out for. Yeah, I mean, maybe no better than what we have now. I mean, presumably, he's
also
just doing exactly what we've been doing now, and it's just
that's
keeping the timeline.
That's the other thing that we're asking is that, and maybe this isn't a problem with the time traveler, but we're asking him to be in office, which would take away from the time he's got to do the stuff he's currently doing. So it seems like just by virtue of not having the Doctor drifting around trying to save us in whatever ways he's doing that, that's sort of a net loss.
Well, let's maybe depersonalize this. What if we're not talking about the Doctor? Sure. We're talking about the Time Lords.
Sure. Sure.
Oh, well, the Time Lords.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother beast. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe we're looking at this the wrong way. We're just looking at the Doctor. We're looking at this beautiful David Tennant face. But we should really be thinking about Rassilon and the various, the Time Council and all those guys. And whether or not the Master, like Time Lords are the capricious gods, I feel like maybe if we're talking Time Lords, they rule over us with an iron fist for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much like they rule over time.
True. Or does time rule them? Russell T. Davies.
I'm really disappointed in myself for not putting the Daleks in here.
I'm really disappointed in you in that too.
Yeah, that is absolutely my bad, everyone, and I apologize for
I mean, let's just go ahead and say it. They would just send us to work in the asteroid mines.
Correct. Murder.
Yeah, they would straight murder. Exterminate.
Exterminate.
Exterminate. Doctor.
Doctor.
Oh, I
gotta... All right.
Fit every he kind of would fit every category.
What?
The Doctor's a tough one.
It's Vincent fucking D'Onofrio.
True.
It's
Vincent
Edgar
D'Onofrio.
the Bug.
Edgar the Bug.
He wants our sugar.
Oh man.
In water.
What? So in this, he's not actually trying to take over the world. He's just trying to leave.
This guy?
Yeah.
He wants to leave so he can get his buddies to come back and take over.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And
his presence alone, just one of him, caused a mass exodus of the aliens living on Earth.
That's right. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I think he's got burger vibes. I think he's trying to eat us, right?
Oh, without a doubt, he
Definitely
wants to eat us. In
burger
fact,
vibes.
he ate Tommy Lee Jones.
What?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he swallowed
Tommy
that
Lee Jones.
motherfucker whole,
That's
dude.
right. He blows up like Tommy Lee
totally
Jones
forgot
explodes out of him.
Yeah, remember he's like, I gotta get my gun, and then he just gets eaten.
I mean, yeah,
Great.
I think easy
Human burgers,
right up there with Audrey too. The question is, if those two were running on a platform, wouldn't that just be exactly what it is now? Anyway, moving on.
Republicans would vote for them. Yes.
Yep. E.T. Now, E.T. Isn't he a child? Isn't he?
I've never seen this movie.
Have you never seen E.T.? Wow.
No.
You had what? E.T. is a bum.
E.T.'s a bum. Great. Orange.
So no better than what we have. All right.
Yeah, exactly. We just put him right here now.
Cut and dry.
Yeah.
Solves that problem.
Yeah, no problem, baby. No problem. Now, I think we similarly for our next one. I don't know anything about ET species, by the way. I'm trying to look at this by like the species. So, isn't ET a part of the Star Wars universe? Probably. There's probably an ET somewhere.
Dave, you're right. In episode 1, when they are in Coruscant, there's the big meeting with all the different aliens, and ET species is amongst them.
You guys are really making me feel like I'm not enough of a dork for this episode.
I don't think you are.
Nerd. All right? Is the proper term. Fucking
not enough of a dork to know what the
deep cut
appropriate
ETs.
terminology is.
No, not even. Good God. No, I think this is I don't know enough about their species, but I agree with Golden D. E.T.'s a bum.
He's the fucking bum.
He's
a
fucking
bum.
That's all I need.
All right.
But Dio, you're right. Similar to E.T. We have another child-minded alien.
Yeah. Well, and also similar, we got to consider, are we talking about the Saiyans? Are we talking about Goku? Are we talking about...
We're talking about Kakarot.
Okay, we're talking about Goku. Got it. Kakarot. We don't have Saiyans on this list. We just have Goku as representative.
Because remember, there's 2 Saiyans, 2.5 Saiyans left. Well, I mean, whatever. He's got a lot of children.
Yeah.
But like, there's 2 full-blooded Saiyans left. Honestly, that's Vegeta and Kakarot, and they both only give a fuck about fighting. That's something to think about.
True.
Yeah. Warhawks.
Indeed.
They will abandon Earth's government for the best fight they can find.
In fact, they might, if they were given positions of power in Earth's government, they would just pick fights with other countries, presumably. Though I think in Dragon Ball lore,
Golden D, I apologize again. I have a lot to apologize for. Okay?
Yeah, listen.
I am a whole wine bottle in, and I need people like you to correct me and keep me on the straight and narrow. Okay, thank you.
I'm just saying. I think in Dragon Ball lore, the entire Earth is run by like a president who's a dog. If I remember,
right.
if I remember
You're
correctly,
fucking right.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean the dog. I think also slightly resembles Jim, if I remember correctly. Like, I think that's correct. I think it is a Jim similar dog, but yeah, I don't know. I think he would actually. Bree Pokemon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Would Goku be a benevolent alien overlord, or would he just get us killed? Pawning off to Bulma, that is true. See, I was about to say, in Dragon Ball Super, I think I'm the only nerd who cares enough about Dragon Ball to have watched Dragon Ball Super. Goku literally gets the entire universe into a situation where the universe can be destroyed just for a good fight. So, probably no better than what's going on in America. I don't know. How do we classify this
For real.
one? How do we classify this one? What's up, Free Pokemon? Welcome in.
He's at least no better. I don't think he would rule over us. This whole thing. He's pretty innocent.
Yeah, he doesn't love
Vegeta
responsibility. Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. Goku doesn't want responsibility. So definitely not rule over us with an iron fist. I mean, he would be a lot like Trump, Goku, where he would be like less interested in the actual job and more interested in doing what he wants to do.
In his grift.
Yeah, exactly.
Saying,
listen here.
I have all the sweetest moves. Kaioken ×3.
My power level is over 9,000. Take it from me. All the scouters are saying it. It's over 9,000. Look at Jim's absolute disgust face here. He's like
fucking
anime every time we talk about anime. He's just like, fucking gross. All right.
Yeah, put him next to E.T.
We're putting next to E.T. We'll move on, Jim, for your sake.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, dum-dums. It's the Great Gazoo.
All right, Jim. Now this is one you got to have thoughts on, Jim.
I tell you what, I hated this run of the Flintstones. I wasn't a big Flintstones fan in general, but like, come on.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is definitely the jump the shark of the Flintstones era.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now,
really, it wasn't when Pebbles and Bam Bam grew up and started a band. That wasn't the jumping the shark.
Oh, that was the 80s Flintstones, wasn't it? That was like the new Flintstones or something.
Yeah, that shit. And then they reverted. They went Dragon Ball GT, and then the original Flintstones became children. It's crazy. The Flintstones.
Fred Flintstone had a tail.
Yeah, I wish they shot this guy in the streets.
I'm with you, Golden D. Look at that big old dome.
It's a big target.
But objectively, this guy grants wishes.
He does.
He's got the power to grant wishes.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Mitsoplik, right? Like that's his whole deal.
Yes. Yes.
Are you familiar with the reference, Patrick?
I'm not. But
Mr. Mitsoplik from Superman.
He looks like this guy.
Batmite.
That's what I imagine.
And he
looks like this guy in Ranch Witches.
And he's really irritating.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna try to spell Mitsoplik.
Yeah, good luck.
That's the whole thing. That's his whole thing. Is how from the fifth dimension. That's right.
I
forgot Superman was an alien.
Synagogue website. Shit.
What?
What the fuck? There we go. Nope.
I don't remember this dude's deal outside of granting wishes and being mildly irritating.
Yes, I know him. I know him.
Yeah, I don't know his whole deal either, other than like just to do one-off episodes where the Flintstones meet the Jensens or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He just shows up and grants Fred and Barney wishes while calling them idiots. Yeah. He dresses them down constantly because they make stupid wishes because they're cavemen.
Oh.
So he would help us out.
Yeah.
As a planet, but constantly berate and condescend to us.
I'm going the same place you are there, Dio.
Yeah, I think better than what's going on in America now. I mean, at least he can grant wishes, and presumably he listens to the people and gives them what they want. So
right, that's what happens with wishes. So. And he's not doing like genie wishes either, right? Where he's
or like monkey's
you
paw.
phrased that in a way where now you're all apes.
Right. There's no catches here.
So like, great, let's go.
Though I fear, I haven't seen the show in a minute. I fear he's always probably trying to teach lessons, so that might get annoying. That's why he's not.
Maybe we need to learn some fucking lessons. God damn it!
You're not wrong.
That's true.
You're not wrong.
That's
Patrick.
true.
You're not wrong.
It wouldn't be a fun 4 years, but it would be an important 4 years.
That's true. It'd be
That's right.
4 years of growth for the country. Now we've got the Greys.
Real aliens. We're finally hitting
actual aliens. This is our first non-fictional alien, the Greys. For those who don't know, Greys are your traditional big-eyed aliens. They look like this. Very frequently seen at such places as Area 51, Alien Encounters, Skinwalker Ranch, even. The Greys, guys.
The Greys.
They are also the proby aliens. I'm going to throw that out there.
Yeah.
They're the proby ones.
They want to learn about us.
Yep.
This guy thinks that they want our semen.
Oh my god! That's really well done. Oh my god!
You know, when I approached Danny to be on the show, I'm going to show him that picture.
And look, it's you. Look what big fans we are.
Yeah. And the Bigfoot picture. Both of those.
Yes. Oh, the Bigfoot picture.
Tactfully, tastefully. God, I saw some side peen in there. I guess it's artistic.
Yeah, you're allowed.
I mean, Anyway, the Greys. I feel like they have big send us to the minds energy. I don't know.
They want to study us, and then it's like a lab rat. I feel like lab rat is kind of the same as sent to the mines, right? That's just instead of like cracking rocks, we're going to be cracking our rocks into vials.
True. Though I don't know if I would go so far as thinking they would murder us. So maybe it is rule over us with an iron fist.
They've I would say that because they probably stopped us from nuking each other.
True. They are very keen as to what we're doing with nuclear power. Yeah.
That is a major interest of theirs.
All right. Well, we'll rule over us with an iron fist. I think is fair. Also, I know we put the Doctor over here because we consider the Time Lords, but if we're just talking about the Doctor, we all know that it's like here, right? Like this is what. Or
yeah, he feels weird there with the British monarchy.
Yeah. I mean, he is the most British alien there ever was. So
he is.
Maybe he actually does deserve there. Haven't we captured these nerds and dissected them? The Greys?
Only the ones that were dumb enough to crash.
So there are the small, the little guys. So there's tall whites and small whites. And the small whites are the ones that we've cut open like Ancient Alien or the Alien Autopsy style, which we should totally watch on stream one day, boys.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure it's a small white that they are dissecting, even though they look kind of like this. They're all
similar but
different. Greys don't often wear clothing.
These dudes are what, like 6.5, 7 feet tall? They're like pretty lanky dudes.
These are the guys that abducted Mulder. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends, it depends. There's the tiny ones, there's the tall ones, there's tall whites, the Greys. Yeah. Listen, people they don't know what they're seeing, okay? And maybe these entities only exist in the interdimensional space between reality and the mindscape, okay? Maybe. Sure. Okay? So maybe some people see him tall and some people see him shorter.
Oh, we should have put the orb aliens that people see when they do DMT.
Yeah, right. The Skinwalker orbs. Wow. Flaccid Pepe Gaming. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What a great name. Hell yeah, brother. Hell
What about
yeah.
that alien that was just up in the corner?
Oh, my
that
AI
thing doesn't
alien?
care about us.
No.
Yeah, how would that guy do? How would that guy do ruling us?
He general indifference. He doesn't pursue power. Only viewers on DOTV. Welcome in, welcome in.
Yeah.
And thank you for being
He's like
here,
Dr.
guys.
Manhattan. He's just kind of like watching from Mars. Doesn't really give a fuck.
Exactly. Moving right along, we have Invader Zim!
Yes.
I mean, obviously Iron Fist.
Yeah, I mean, clearly with the Iron Fist! Right?
Flaccid Pepe Gaming, I would rather run into a ghost because I would run right through him and not bump into him.
True. Physically unharmed if you ran into a ghost.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I ran into an alien, depending on which alien, like I said, a gray, it would probably be like running into a normal person. A small white, probably knock him over. A Zim,
house him.
I would punt him into the next week. So depends.
True.
Depends.
True.
Invader Zim definitely rules us with an iron fist. I think that's
no
if
question.
he could.
Yeah,
that's his main goal, the whole show, right?
Exactly. Though I think he learns.
Gurr, on the other hand.
True. Maybe we can rate out to Jonan Vasquez, who also streams, and see if
Maybe
or Egbert, who is going to be on for our Cryptid Clash, has drawn with Jonan, so we're only two fucking Kevin Bacon's away from
2 bacon points.
We're two baconators.
Bacon points.
We're 2 baconators away from Jonan Vasquez. So if I ran into a pink diamond, I'd fold.
I feel like that's a joke that I don't get.
What is Pink Diamond? Is that like a Steven Universe thing? What is
probably?
Is it a ski slope? A pink diamond?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's Steven Universe.
Universe.
Dang.
Oh shit! I just got brought to a engagement ring website on accident. Fucking Google.
Now moving right along.
Jugadum.
Oh god, this asshole.
Oh, bottom row.
Our savior has come.
Yeah, finally.
Our savior has come.
No. He doomed the intergalactic.
True. He did
democracy. Gave all the power to Senator Palpatine and created.
True.
The Galactic Empire. So
wait, really?
No.
Jar Jar single-handedly creates the Empire?
Kind of.
This asshole is potentially a fucking Sith.
Yeah. Well, what you're saying is
he's like the drunken master Sith.
Jar Jar voted for space fascism, and so
really, so no better than what we have going on right now.
Yeah, he essentially yeah. Fuck. Too real.
This list would have been so different if Tuesday went differently. This list would have been so different.
This list was so much more cute before the election. Dude.
We planned this months in advance. And yet,
yesterday I was like, oh, we should have thought about the fact that we've planned this for 2 days after the election.
Man, we did not even a little
4
bit.
days, whatever. Yeah, no, didn't think about it at all.
George Lucas knew.
Yeah, George Lucas was trying to warn us that the idiots would vote for fascism.
Yeah. Well, he can be no better and also something else. What you think he would like space mine us? What do you think this guy? What's his?
No, he doesn't want to hurt us. He's just a fucking idiot.
I think
he is where he is.
I'm between these two because he voted for these things, but if he was actually in charge, I think he would just be a dumb.
Yeah. He's sitting there perfectly with Goku and ET, the other child-minded aliens.
Yeah. All the idiots. All the idiots
and the Borg.
He's a war hero.
Right.
He says he's a war hero.
Yeah, he's a war hero. He was in a Star War, Jim.
Yeah,
he was in a Star War.
Come on. They're all war heroes. They're in a Star War.
Yeah, no, you're right. I should have known.
All right. I voted for Kodos. Kang and Kodos from The Simpsons.
Kodos, yeah.
I I mean, I think they're ruling over us with a fist.
Yeah, I think they're Iron Fisters, right?
I think so.
They've also expressed interest in eating us.
Oh, interesting.
True. They remember, the Treehouse of Horror where they open the oven and they've got the whole Simpson family cooking.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Then they have the book. They do the joke. We almost, on our tier list,
man.
Right.
I almost did I tried to pitch the joke of serves man, #burgers. It makes us into burgers. But, I mean, I think they look hungry all the time. It is true.
It's true. They're salivating constantly.
They are salivating, yeah.
For real.
Fair enough.
I think they are eating us right away.
I'm comfortable with that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not comfortable with being eaten. I'm comfortable with their position on the list.
Yeah. Well, speaking of eating us.
Oh.
The killer clowns.
Turn us into cotton candy. Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to spend a lot of time on these guys, it's pretty cut and dry here, in my opinion.
Do we know what they're trying to do with the people once they cocoon them in cotton candy?
They put a straw in them and they suck out their blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember the crazy straws?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You right.
I mean, sometimes it's just cut and dry. Sometimes there's not a whole lot. You gotta have your
they
heroes
made it
and villains.
very clear what their intentions are.
I think what we're learning from this tier list is that most aliens are trying to either make us burgers or are just like us. That's really
yeah.
As Dio is playing them in the game, I ain't worried. God damn it, fuck you,
Golden D. We are the most terrible killer clowns you've ever seen.
God damn you. I just need to practice more. Next we have Klaatu. This is a deep reference from the day the Earth stood still.
He just wants to test us for the intergalactic community.
That's true. So for people who are not 85 years old, Klaatu comes to Earth. I'm shocked you didn't put up the Keanu Reeves Klaatu from the remake.
We don't need the 2008. No.
Did you not know
that happened?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is Klaatu.
They made
Bizarre.
What is the robot's name? I forget what the
fuck.
It's gonna kill me. But the robot, they made the robot like a dust demon, a la the Mummy kind of thing, creation, CGI thing. Yeah, it's very weird. He only looks like that, but he's also super tall.
Gort,
that's right. Klaatu and Gort. I mean, he is supposed to be Space Jesus, right?
Yeah,
I think he's just kind of coming down to Earth to save us from ourselves.
He's super forgiving of us. Yeah,
yeah.
We
space
rocked
Jesus.
this guy a couple times.
Yeah, we literally
for
shoot
you
him.
youngins.
Yeah.
If you saw a South Park episode in which they did a Pinewood Derby and an alien came down and they shot him, that is a parody of this. That's this guy. That's Klaatu.
Mm-hmm. Man, there are so many just dead references in media. Do you ever think about this? Just as a little aside, our generation was the referential generation, and all those references are just dead. People just don't get them anymore, and so their only the only thing people have reference to is the reference now. It's like when Rick and
everyone's
Morty
making Family Guy jokes and they don't know what it's even about.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like when Rick and Morty does a fucking Fantastic Voyage episode and nobody has the reference of a Fantastic Voyage episode anymore, or even know what Fantastic Voyage is. They just don't. It's wild.
Yeah,
it's wild to me. Anyway, does it blow your mind, guys? Anyway,
yeah.
So he's a savior, is what we're saying.
I'm without a doubt, dude. The patience alone on this guy.
True.
Yeah. True. That's what he's here for, right?
Yeah, we gotta have one too. They can't.
And he'd survive any assassination attempt on him.
True.
Honestly.
True.
Yeah.
We have Krang.
Krang, dude.
From Dimension X.
Yeah.
Krang is the guy in the middle there for the people who don't know.
Does the big dude have a name?
He's not the spandex robot. He is the little brain squid man.
I don't think he has a name.
I don't think he has a name. I think it's just a robot.
No.
It's all part of Krang.
Philip.
Philip.
I've named him
Archie.
Yeah. Is that his name? Really? Archie?
That's what the TMNTpedia says. But I don't know if that might just be a comics thing, because I do not remember him ever having a name.
I accept it.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't honestly, TMNT is like a pretty big gap in my knowledge because I didn't really grow up with TMNT. So, yeah. I defer to you guys on this. The most Teenage Mutant Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing I did was play the Genesis game. So that's it.
That's awesome, though. I mean,
it's a good game.
I would tell you what. I don't think he wanted to eat us.
No.
I think he would enslave us.
I think he's an Iron Fist guy.
Yeah. He's an Iron Fist, or he's sending us to the asteroid mines.
Oh, that's true. He could send us to the mine. He definitely hated everybody.
Yeah, he was not a fan.
I feel like if he hated everybody, that's definitely asteroid mine territory,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever get like a real screed, I don't think he ever lays out what his exact intents are, but he does hate everyone.
What's the whole deal with Dimension X?
It's a place that Shredder accesses or something.
Yeah, he gets access to it and like pulls Krang through somehow. I don't think intentionally.
Okay. Interesting.
And Krang's just like, yeah, I'm down for this. Fuck the turtles,
Gotcha.
Yeah. I hate them too.
He's a free
Shredder builds him the robot guy.
Oh.
Shredder builds that.
Yeah, he travels around in a UFO looking thing sometimes, a saucer.
Yeah.
Okay. The more you know.
Yeah.
Moving on. Little Green Men. What is this
The
picture?
Little Green Men.
Does he have a phone? Is he like looking at
Ignore that.
Where did we get phone technology, Apple?
Yeah. From
LCD
this guy.
technology came from these dudes.
Little Green Men. Really often confused with the Greys. They are a distinct alien species, and they have their own.
You can get little
monster
plushies
goals.
of them at Oriental Trading.
True.
Yeah.
I think they are generally more. God damn it, Jim. They are generally more human, happier with humans. They're nicer to humans than the Greys are.
Yeah, they're usually benevolent, right?
Or at least not intrusive in the way they're not. They're less proby, if I recall my alien lore. It's always the Greys.
And are they short, or is that just the toys?
No, they are
little dudes.
They're little dudes. They're all, so
dudes.
they go way back to Roswell, where people reported it's always childlike figures wearing clothes. That's the other big distinction is they wear clothing, where the Greys are often maybe wearing clothing and maybe just wearing some sort of suit, or people think the Greys, much like in the movie Independence Day, are a biomechanical situation, and there's an alien inside the Grey. But the Little Green Men, and some people think the Little Green Men are inside the Grey. Anyway, the whole thing, guys.
Wow. Okay.
But if you consider
they're really little green men,
they're 3 feet
Men
tall.
in Black,
Three,
where they're
4 feet tall.
3 feet tall. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think these guys. I mean, we put Greys rule over us with a Iron Fist. I don't know. I think maybe better than what's going on now. I think they might help us out.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm willing to try. I'm willing to put my vote in for the.
I mean,
Green Men.
According to this picture, they gave us the iPhone.
They gave us phone technology. That's something.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right. They're responsible for the flat screen TV or monitors you're watching us through right now, guys.
Yeah.
What if it's the Grey from Simon Pegg's movie, Paul?
That's coming up.
Yeah,
Paul's in there.
on his
He's
list.
in there,
I
dude.
think Paul's next there, next to Predator.
He's coming, yeah.
Yeah. We just haven't. We're on G. We haven't gotten to P yet.
Are these alphabetical? I
yeah.
did not pick up on that.
Oh yeah,
they are.
Wait, why was Krang before G?
Little
Green Men.
Got it.
The little is the most important part, Jim.
Yeah, no, you're
exactly.
right.
Next, we have Mac.
Mac from Mac and
From
Me.
Mac and Me.
The infamous Paul Rudd bit on Conan.
What does Mac want? Just McDonald's food?
I'll tell you what Mac wants.
He wants water.
To
or
rule
Coca-Cola.
over us with an iron fist. Look at that. Face of evil. Look at that.
Look at that. That is a demon.
He wants to.
He's got little horn nodules on his head, too.
It's true. It's true. He had the budding
That is an
demon
imp.
horns. Yeah. His
He
dad
just wants us to live deliciously.
That's right. That's right. Mac and Me is the McDonald's tie-in ET, right? Like that's why it's Mac and Me. Oh my god. Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, I like McDonald's. He wants to rule over us with an iron fist, or
fair.
Like McDonald's,
he wants to turn us into burgers.
He wants to turn us into burgers. Fuck. The face of evil. Look at him. Look at him and then try to sleep tonight, guys.
True. Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
I mean, look at those eyes. Those are predator eyes.
Those are predator eyes. Facing
I don't care what he says his motives are.
I think he's trying to kill us. Just give him a Coke. That's right.
That's all. Seriously, his family is just thirsty. That's the whole fucking movie.
Thirsty for human blood.
Damn. See.
They do that weird sucking puppet thing. Anyway.
And he totally didn't stop that kid in the wheelchair from flying off a cliff.
No.
True.
He did not even for
He's
a second.
enjoying human death.
Yep. True evil. I think we've put him in the right place.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Next we have the Martians from Mars Attacks.
Did they start the movie wanting to kill us, or did we do something to them?
No,
they walk off the goddamn flying saucer shooting.
No,
great.
No. We let loose the birds, and they misunderstand that the birds is an act of war.
Oh,
remember the doves, and they're like, ah! And then they start killing everybody.
Oh, there you go.
I choose to read it that way. Now, if we're going by the playing cards lore, then the Martians are just trying to kill us and maybe steal our women. Unclear.
That's asteroid mine stuff, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think it is asteroid mine stuff right here. Definitely in the murder tier.
They fuck Jack Black up.
Dude. Yeah, they do. He's in that movie for 3 seconds.
Didn't know he was in that movie.
Yeah, he plays the brother of the guy who's in that movie longer, but whose career was much shorter than Jack Black.
Yeah, he's the soldier that the family's proud of, and then he just gets rocked right away.
Yeah. This movie, I will tell you, as a kid, this movie terrified me. Because I think
without a doubt.
Oh my god, because that just image right there, plus early CGI characters with their weird really this movie was the perfect movie for really bad early 90s CGI because they could just make the characters look like that. And it was wild.
I legit had a nightmare about this when I was a kid where I got turned into a green skeleton by these fuckers and then had an out-of-body experience in my dream where I'm just oh, I'm dead. Fuck. That was not a great dream to go through, and fuck these guys.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was afraid of these aliens for years, as a child. Yeah. I think I saw this movie when I was 6. Way too early to see this movie.
Maybe we'll watch it next year.
Yeah, we should definitely watch it.
Is this... I feel like... I haven't checked on this lately, but I feel like this is my understanding of the turning point in Tim Burton's this movie. Right? This is the last one that's good.
No.
This is a Tim Burton movie?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Tim
Burton. Oh,
no,
Ed Wood.
Ed Wood is the last
You're
good.
right. And that one's after this one.
Yeah, Ed Wood
was really good, dude.
Yeah, Ed Wood is
Y'all
the
should
movie.
Watch that. Johnny Depp. Fuck yeah, dude.
If you want to know what it's like when somebody achieves their purpose and then is just still alive
and has
afterwards,
nothing left to say.
Yeah, it's nothing left to say or do or that's Ed Wood is the last good Tim Burton movie, and the rest is just
damn,
him just grasping at his former glory, you know.
But they said
I just pulled up the
was
list.
his Wizard of Oz. What do you mean?
Oh my god.
No, you're right. It's like 5 really solid bangers, and then just nothing.
And then just a wasteland. But no,
Yeah.
he's making something now.
What a bizarre career.
What is he in the works of making now? Where I was like, oh, what? He just made the stupid Beetlejuice movie. So he's literally in the
right.
in now he's just like, well, maybe I'll just make sequels to all of my movies.
Right.
You know.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fun
Cool
for us.
guy.
Yep. I mean, and producing that Wednesday show.
That's right.
Mm.
Do you think he's just gonna go through his whole career?
He did Dumbo and the Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, fuck yeah, no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yep.
Now, speaking of Martians,
Edward
where's the
Scissorhands
kaboom?
2.
Marvin the Martian.
That makes me very angry.
Very angry.
I'm on board for this.
And what does that mean? Us continuing to make the voices?
Yes. I'm on board for you guys both doing your Marvin the Martian impersonations for the rest of the show.
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. I believe
space modulator.
I believe Marvin's entire purpose is to destroy Earth.
Without a doubt.
The bottom.
Yeah, our savior.
Which either he either gets foiled by Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck just screws up and he wins.
That's right.
Yeah.
So no better than
sorry, not Daffy Duck.
Is it Daffy Duck or is it Duck Dodgers? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
My bad. Thank
Duck
you, Jim.
Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
That's right.
This I would go. I mean, I kind of go.
I mean, that's Kill Us All, right? That's Kill Us All.
Yeah,
He wants us dead.
Yeah, asteroid mines, murder. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a quite. He liked the Mars Attacks Martians. Martians in general do not.
Yeah. What's
They're
up
not
with
about
Martians?
us.
I don't know.
Why are they so angry all the time?
I don't know.
Is it because we named Mars after the god of war?
Maybe.
Is it all on
Maybe.
us?
It might be on us. It could also be that their planet once thrived billions of years ago, and now it is just a cold, dead husk, and they look towards Earth with its blue waters and green landscape.
They're jealous.
With envious
they're Jelly
eyes.
Clarkson.
That's right. The jelliest of Clarksons. Moving right along to Mr. Spock. Oh, no, we're not going to Spock. Are we?
Yeah, we're going to Spock.
Mr. Spock.
He's next.
I get.
Mr. Spock.
You put M for Mr. Spock, which is
my bad.
Little Mr. Spock.
Science officer Mr. Spock. My
That's
bad.
right. Can you guys do it?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Can everyone do that?
No, not some people can't do it.
Really?
Yeah, some people they don't have the check. Can everyone do it? Yeah, just can you do Bloods? I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it.
Yep, that's it.
Oh yes. The old Vulcan hand sign,
the old Vulcan handshake. Mr. I mean, listen, are we talking Vulcans or are we talking Spock?
We're talking Spock, who's
Spock.
half Vulcan, half human.
Oh. I mean, he barely counts. I feel like,
Barely counts as what? An alien?
Yeah.
Because he's half human?
He's human.
Harsh,
he's as
dude.
human as he is alien.
Dude, but you can't just deny a man his culture.
Yeah, dude. We're all made
well,
of stardust.
well,
dude.
I'm sorry. If we just say he's an alien, then we're denying his human side. Where does it begin? Where does it end? I'm sorry.
All right, fine. All right, let's look at it. Let's examine this as Vulcans. All right, so Vulcans.
Uh-huh. Well, in that case, aren't they here to, aren't they space saviors? Aren't they supposed to
Yeah,
they
like
bring us
they have like a utopia. Yeah.
They're the ones who we
Great, let's go.
decide to create the Federation with. It's the Vulcans and the humans that are the first two species.
Yeah, space socialists. Yeah.
Let's go.
I think better than what's going on in America, at least.
Sure.
Or saviors. What do you guys think?
I'd let
with him being a
Spock be
savior.
president without a doubt. Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
All right. And honestly, if Spock was president, it would save all of it, because then we would just be hit with logic.
Yeah, let's go. Let's learn.
You'd be able to just calculate the right answer every damn time.
Yeah.
And speaking of logic, the Moonanites.
The Moonanites. From everyone's favorite show, Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I feel like they don't have grand designs. I feel like they just want to like throw bottles at cars.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. And I think that's pretty similar to what we have going on right
I think
now.
that's that's right up the alley.
I think
they are the
guys.
perfect example of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh, man. Not much to say about the Moonanites.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to make jokes out of joke characters already, you know? Speaking of joke characters.
Mork from Ork.
Oh, all right.
Nanu.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Mork from Ork, isn't he comes down to help us, right? Is that his whole business?
Yeah, he showed up in Happy Days.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's a spinoff from Happy Days.
What?
Yeah, dude.
That's bizarre.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
What's his storyline
really
on
weird.
Happy Days?
I don't know. He's an alien who comes down to Earth and he hangs out with the Fonz for an episode, and then he gets his own episode because everyone loves Robin Williams, dude.
That's so bizarre. What?
Yeah.
He just like crashes? He's just like stranded then. He's just
yeah.
stuck on Earth?
It's very similar
right, 'cause
to
he
My
crashes
Favorite
in an egg,
Martian,
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He just I think I don't know if he crashes, but I know like at the end of every episode he makes a report to Ork.
Oh, right.
And he talks about how, what he learned from each episode. So he's definitely like, I guess like an analyst or at least
or
an observer, yeah.
Or an advanced scout for the galactic empire behind him. We don't know.
Yeah. You're right. But are we talking about I don't know what to call them, Orkanons, whatever, the people from Ork? Or are we talking about Mork? Because Mork has a very favorable opinion of humans.
Right.
Oh.
He loves us.
I see.
He loves us.
Well, all right. So we put Mork in charge, and he loves us.
He loves
He also
us.
has a very similar energy to Robin Williams.
Yeah, uncanny.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
I believe he could save us.
I think he could save us. I think if we still had Robin Williams, the world would
we'd be in a better place for sure.
Yeah, that's a better timeline.
Yeah. And speaking of timeline, speaking of orcs, orcs,
orcs,
Mork from Ork to orcs. Now, gentlemen, how familiar are you guys with the 40K orcs?
Not even a little.
Yeah,
Let
not
me
like you are,
lay it on you. So,
all right,
what you're looking at is perhaps the beginning of a wah of orcs, which is when they go on what they call a crusade or a fight or a war. Orcs love the crumpin'. They like to fight. They love to smash things. They're just generally orcs' good time is war. These are a fungal species. So when you kill them, they release their spores, and so when you kill them, more grow on your planet. So they're like an infestation. They're also a little bit psychic. So if they believe something will happen, and there are enough of them around, they can influence that outcome to kind of make it more likely to happen. For example, orcs think that the color red makes all their vehicles faster. And because they believe that, it makes their vehicles faster. Orc spaceships shouldn't fly. But because enough of them believe that they can fly, they fly. Orcs are incredibly hard to kill. They can even survive being decapitated. Orcs are very silly. I love them in 40K. They are very goofy. They all talk like this. Rip shit out is a big old voice there. They go for the crumpet. But yeah.
So put in charge of our government, Dio, what's your educated guess of where we would stand as a species?
So they want... Oh, well, first off, the Imperium Man...
I mean, it sounds like they would just war us to death.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we're talking... The Imperium Man is in constant war with them. They do not make alliances with the orcs. I mean, the Imperium Man would go to war with all of these because they're Xeno scum, but, you know, that is that thing. I mean... They would just murder us. Right. Their whole thing is the pure murder. But yeah.
But what if we weren't that fun to fight against?
Well, then they would leave us alone and go fight somewhere else. Yeah, I think like if these orcs showed up to our planet now, no, I think they still would just slaughter us and just have a fun time slaughtering us. But I think but there is a likelihood that some of them would be like, nah, we'll see you later, and then leave, and then come back.
Like predators.
Yeah, they enjoy a fight. If it's not a fight, they're not like mindless slaughter machines. The Tyranids are the mindless slaughter machines of 40K.
Gotcha.
The orcs are like, we just want to have a good time, you know, like that kind of thing. So,
and who doesn't?
True. So I mean, you know.
I mean, it still sounds like that's the closest we're gonna get. Murderous.
Yeah. Moving right along. Paul. I'm Paul. So who's seen
the Stoner Grey?
Yeah, who's seen this movie?
This guy.
Well, you tell us now. Now it's your turn. I gave you the orc lore. Give us the Paul lore.
Paul's the guy who crashed in Area 51, dude.
Okay.
And he's been chilling ever since. And he finally broke out and he went on a road trip with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Great.
And he smoked a lot of weed. And he taught them life lessons. And then he fucked off into space.
Okay.
So
how much would you trust him? How much would you trust him to run a government?
More than who's about to.
Well, in that case, better than what's going on in America now.
That's absolutely
Golden says
right.
he was the alien consultant for E.T.
Oh, well.
So he can handle a little responsibility.
Seems like.
Yeah.
Doesn't change at all.
Can work a job.
He's what all the toys and all this bumper stickers and everything is they referenced. He is that guy.
It does seem like they intentionally made him, at least in this picture, both gray and green to kind of hit both the little green men, gray aliens vibes.
You're right. He's inside an RV, so that yellow lighting is kind of giving him a bit of a greenness. But I think when he's outside, he's definitely more gray.
Okay,
I would say he's a gray.
Okay.
But like a fun gray.
A fun gray, for sure.
Gotcha.
Like an orc.
Yeah, beyond the whole probing thing.
Ooh. Well, still.
Oh, is he's a prober?
No, he's above that.
I see.
In fact, I think he's like, I don't know, you guys kind of went nuts with that whole probing thing.
Yeah, okay.
We don't really do that.
Sure.
I don't know, I was really high when I saw the movie, guys. You're really making me dig deep in this well, dude.
Well, speaking of high movies, Predator.
Oh, yeah.
This son of a bitch.
So, I have always wondered, what the fuck is the Predator like day-to-day world like?
Because the only predators we see are big game hunters, right? They're like hunting for sport. Presumably, the rest of what elephants think about humans, they just see poachers,
right?
You know,
right?
Presumably, there's a bunch of predators just hanging around doing normal.
Yeah,
stuff.
Like getting groceries, doing
some
accounting.
of these predators have to be building the spaceships.
Spaceships.
We only meet wealthy dentist predators.
Yeah, exactly. We are literally only ever seeing the most like class rich asshole predators that can afford their fucking little thing.
They're like, I'm gonna fly out into space. I have this brand new fucking triangle gun technology. I'm gonna go hunt some real scary animals.
Do you guys see this mask I got? It's super cool. It's featureless. to hide all these features I have.
Show it to the other predators at the country club or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Is it so? It sounds like maybe they're just like us.
Yeah, maybe, I think they're exactly like us.
They're space Americans. Yeah,
that's right. In a way. I mean,
so then, no better than what's already going on.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I think we're about on par.
I think I would be comfortable with a predator as president, and in fact, we have one now, or will be soon.
Yeah,
we sure do.
They're for the Second Amendment. That's definitely true.
They're definitely for the Second Amendment. Yep, that is true. Listen, it's oh my, especially now. Moving right along. What do we have here? I don't even
the red lectoids. I think.
Oh, this is right.
I have no idea what this
These
is.
Or the Johns. Bonsai, dude. This is Buckaroo Banzai.
Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh,
and...
wow. That is.
You do know.
Yeah, dude.
I do know.
You do know.
And those other guys.
Oh my God.
John Big Booty, John
Lloyd?
Smallberries.
Christopher Lloyd. Yep.
Oh, and that other guy.
And that character actor on the left, who you definitely
who's in everything. What is that dude's name?
Could not tell you. I bet I've looked it up 85 times.
True.
You know, the assassin from Death to Smoochie. You know, that guy.
Yeah, that's right. I thought these were Seth Green's relatives or something. They do look like Seth Green's relatives.
They do look like a couple of Seth Greens.
And in a way, they kind of are.
Anyone who hasn't seen Buckaroo Banzai,
the little
get on
green
that
men.
shit, dude.
Little
that's
Seth
some
Green
fun stuff.
Yeah. True, it is a good.
Watch Buckaroo Banzai and understand like 50% of the Family Guy jokes you don't understand.
That is true. Yeah. Oh man, where would these guys? If you gave these guys power,
I can't remember what they were trying.
I know.
To
I'm trying to remember what they're trying to accomplish too, because I'm
Something
not gonna lie to you. It's been so long since I've seen Buckaroo Banzai.
And you were probably under the influence.
Very stoned, very just like incredibly out of my mind stoned.
They're hostile versions of the black lectroids, and they have a military dictatorship.
Right.
Well,
they spit highly poisonous darts from their mouths.
I do remember this.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, then I think
they're bad.
I think there might be just as no better than what we have now.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's exactly.
Fuck! This would have been a different fucking tier list.
We need more space for that.
I know.
Yellow section, man.
Yeah.
No, I think they're ruling over us with an iron fist. I mean,
without a doubt, I think that's what they would do.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is kind of where we're at right now, anyway. So.
And if you out there have an opinion on the red lectroids,
yeah, that's right.
Please.
Phone lines are open. Amazing.
We could have grabbed a different Lithgow also, right? Isn't he also Third Rock? Or is that a different guy?
That's true. We could have done all Lithgows if we really wanted to. We could have done
that one was less hostile.
We could have done a tier list of
top Lithgow
Lithgows.
I will do a Lithgow list.
That's right.
If we get 5 subs, we'll do a Lithgow list next time.
Lithgow tier list. Fuck yes.
Do you like John Lithgow? Do you know who that is? Probably not.
Colin.
We already kind of did these guys. We kind of already did reptilians.
This guy's yoked, though.
I know.
Look at that.
Seriously. I like that whoever AI'd this, because it's definitely it might not be AI.
It's absolutely AI. No, it's AI. Let me confirm.
Okay. I'm glad that the AI like gave them pectoral titties, but not really pectoral titties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's a lizard.
It's a lizard. They wouldn't have him. Anyway,
those are moobs, but he could shed the skin.
That's right. He can shed his moobs.
Yeah.
Unlike me. Ever just feel yourself up in the middle of your podcast? Anyway, I feel like we talked about them when we talked about the British monarchy. These guys,
sure.
Right.
The reptilians are like known
That's their thing,
hostile.
right?
Yes, they hate us and they like want to take over the world. But just throwing this out there, aren't they already in charge?
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Aren't they?
Louis C.K. says yes.
Mm-hmm. That's right. There goes the advertisers. That's right. Wait, what? Was it the?
Because you felt up your titties.
Breaking the rules.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, sex sells, all right? These titties, pure sex.
Yeah, look at them.
Roger Smith.
You don't care.
Speaking of titties, Roger Smith.
More gray.
Drawn with titties from American Dad. Is it Paul Lynde? Is that what his voice is supposed to be?
Yeah, it's very much that.
Yeah,
I can't do it, but yeah.
You can't do it, or you are afraid to do it.
I'm afraid to embrace that side of myself. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, he is just kind of a bumbling idiot, right? Like, I feel
Master of Disguise, incredibly selfish.
Yeah.
Pansexual for sure.
I mean,
Not that we should judge him for that, but
We could judge him positively for it.
we could judge him positively.
I do.
I certainly do.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants. He crash landed. He's basically Paul. He's Paul.
Yeah,
Lynde.
he is Paul
Paul
again.
Lynde.
Paul Lynde, yeah.
Except for a little bit more selfish
Mm,
and wine instead of pot.
fair. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think we put him right next to Paul. Better than what's
next to
going
Paul.
on in America right now, but not great. You
But
know.
not great.
Not awesome, yeah.
Next we have space creature
they?
from Nope. Just the Nope.
Yeah.
The
The
Nope-
parachute
the Nope
thing.
alien.
Yeah, the
Slash
parachute.
space whale from Nope.
Yeah.
I mean,
Human burgers.
obviously human burgers.
It does eat people.
Yeah.
I just want to point this out.
It's not. You don't believe it.
I don't think it's an alien.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
know.
think it's an alien in it. I think it's a fucking just a thing, an animal. I don't think it's an alien.
It's a sea creature, except for
A
it's a sky
cryptid.
creature.
It's a cryptid. Yeah, it's just a monster. It's a
Yeah.
monster. I don't know. It's definitely burger time.
But let's just assume it's from space, just for the sake of the tier list.
All right.
You could just
Suspend
delete it. Just delete
disbelief.
it. Just delete it. Who cares?
No. We're putting him on the list. Patrick says he's an alien. We don't.
I told you to look through the list and tell me if you didn't like anything.
Listen, I save my confrontations with you for the cameras. Because that's called content, baby. That's called content. Yeah, I mean, also, but I will say this. I mean, just here to make human burgers right, but they're not. This thing is not affecting a normal government. Like, there's no hostile takeover. It's just a creature. It's an animal.
Yeah. This isn't. It doesn't have the sort of the mentality to run a government for sure.
Or take
You're
over.
right about that.
Yeah. But speaking of mentality to take over a government, Stitch.
Experiment 626.
So that means like Stitch is like an alien's science project, right? Like,
Yes.
it's
But
not
he is alien to Earth.
true. No. He's still an alien. Yeah. I
Yes.
but it's like
The rest of them, Dio's gonna be like, is it an alien?
Yeah.
I'm doubling back. Is Audrey 2 an alien? No.
Fuck.
I mean, listen, listen, you 1.5 wrong as far as I'm concerned. All right, Nope, Alien, and Spock. Not really alien.
Half alien, I feel like is alien enough for the list.
I don't No, if it works that way. Anyway,
if you want to make a list
right, Dio.
of
I quit
what
making
humans
tier lists.
no,
should be
no,
in charge,
no, Patrick, no.
fuck on that.
I know, right? Well, I'll make one tier list and be like, Patrick, help me. I guess
Stitch is like a little chaos demon, right?
He is. He was meant to be like a biological weapon,
Mm-hmm.
but then he learned the way of Hawaii, and it changed him to be a good guy.
Is that what it is?
That's
yeah,
Okay.
basically.
That's pretty much it.
Mohana, it's flammable.
It's
Some shit like
Ohana.
that. Ohana, whatever.
God damn it.
Moana was the
Fuck
other
Mar-
movie.
respect the
It's called
culture.
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville means drunkenly.
He crashes on Earth. He learns that it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right. Ohana, there it is. All right, listen.
Yeah. Ohana means family.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, would he run
Don't
a
you
good
trash
government?
Stitch. No, dude. No. Fucking.
Would he rule over
Not
us
even
with
a
an
little.
iron fist?
Not malicious, though. Right?
No.
Would he?
I don't
eat
think he
us?
would rule over us. I think the first 2 acts of Lilo and Stitch would definitely consume us.
Oh.
He learns to love by Act 3, and at that point, I dare to say he'd be better than what we have.
Wow.
I mean, family's community. Community is
True.
organized
sense of
action.
family,
You know,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
If family, including a little alien creature and humanity, is his driving goal, that's better than what we're at right now.
Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
You know what? You convinced me. I thought I'd sense murder in his eyes, but I see what you mean. That was
because you're thinking about Acts 1 and 2.
It's
That's right.
suppressed murder. Though.
Yeah. Well, what I was seeing was his willingness to step up to defend his community in his eyes, not out and out murder.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if he, I agree with Golden D. If he was running with Lilo as his VP, we'd be all right.
Yeah. True.
Which means we have to wait until Lilo turns 35.
That's not that. Yeah, that's not that long.
That's
Probably
not that long
soon, right?
anymore.
When's
Yeah.
Lilo switch from?
Fuck, we're old.
Oh God, probably like 2002.
2002. How old
Nailed
is
it.
Lilo in the movie?
Like
We did know
6. So she's
Shit.
roughly 10 years
Was that
younger than me.
94?
So they would be 27.
Oh, so only a couple of years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
30.
7 or more
Damn.
years. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, you're old as fuck, dude.
Want to feel old? Lilo could run for president in 20.
Patrick,
32.
don't worry. You're not the oldest one here.
Here's
I know.
listicle.
think
Here's
every
when all your
Friday for
favorite
that.
Disney characters would be eligible to run for president.
Is this Injustice Superman? Uh-oh. It's true. Here we are. We've
Okay,
got
well,
Kal-El.
this is something to think about. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, what's Injustice?
Every Superman. Injustice Superman is the Superman in which Joker killed Lois Lane, and he went, "Fuck this! I'm the leader of the world now." There's no
It's an
war,
evil
there's no
Superman.
nukes.
It's one of many evil
it's-
Supermen.
I mean,
It's a cold, pragmatic Superman who says, "Fuck it, I'm in charge."
Yeah, it's a Superman who decides I am the Ubermensch.
yeah. Okay.
So-
I could see Superman falling into fascism pretty easily, like Batman. Either of them.
True.
And dare I say, the only good Superman storyline is one where he is the threat.
Disagree.
Yeah, which one?
All-Star Superman by Grant
All
Morrison.
okay, fine. Well, I guess we'll find out when James Gunn gets his shot at it.
I mean, or
If
you
it's
could
good
just-
or not.
or you could just read
Nope.
All-Star
There's
Superman.
no way to know until it's
No.
a movie.
And I would hazard that a Superman that becomes bad is the most overplayed storyline ever. And
Sure,
I think
but
it's
the
not
other
good.
Superman is boring. The non-threatening
I
Superman
don't
is
think
boring.
I listen. That we'll save it for our comics podcast one day, our comics show. I think the narrative. I think there's 2 knocks on DC characters that I think are overdone. The one that Superman's boring. I think that boring writers write Superman. I think that's what happens. And 2, I don't think Batman is inherently fascist, and I think that is a boring take on Batman. So I'm taking shots at both of you right now.
I don't think he's inherently fascist. Every time he's given power that I've read in comics, he becomes fascist.
Again, bad writers write bad versions of characters, but we're moving on.
And that's most of what we have.
That's true. That's true.
I'm leaning on the canon.
I don't know if I believe
Batman's
fascist, but he is Gotham's biggest villain.
Yeah, maybe. I like my Batman smiling. Anyway, moving right along. The Kal-El. If we gave him the White House, he became Super Prez, which there is a Barack Obama looking Superman in the DC universe. So it did happen. I feel like, I mean, listen, I know the Superman as Jesus thing is overplayed, but he kind of is the guy. Right?
He's kind of what Elon Musk said should be running the world, by the way.
Oh, no.
Just like the super jacked, like very, well, maybe he's not rich, but like just the very powerful white dude thing. Remember when he made that awful post about that?
I don't remember that,
No.
but listen, Elon Musk is about to be running this country in a second. So,
yeah.
Yep. Secretary of Dope Memes, Elon Musk. Labor and dope memes.
Now I'm seeing Elon Musk's face on his Superman suit, and I hate it.
He wishes. You don't get to not claim him.
No, we don't claim him.
We don't want him.
Can you imagine if things had gone differently Tuesday? We would have deported him back to you. They were thinking about it.
Yeah, he'd be your fucking problem again.
Were they?
Yeah, they were thinking about it because he came here as an illegal immigrant.
Yeah. Yes.
You can't just say that you can't claim him. He's not like Justin Bieber. It's much worse than that.
Yeah. Listen,
like Canada's just like, no, he's not ours.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Other countries need to stop sending your bullshit to us.
Yeah.
And then fucking saying we're the problem.
His diamond mine existed somewhere. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't here.
Yeah.
We don't have diamonds.
Where did he make his fortune?
At PayPal is where he made his
well, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, call in and verbally fight us on it.
That's right. That's right.
I'll go through the court battle to send that motherfucker back.
That's right. And the opposite of Superman in many ways. Honestly, kind of right there with you, buddy. Listen, I'll take my chances with the snap.
Yeah, snap and just hope.
It'd just be like,
if he kills 50%, that means a lot less votes going the wrong way, man.
Do you think it would be an even split? I don't think it would be an even split. We'd be rolling the dice there.
Yeah. Could
I'm ready to roll the dice, Dio.
Yeah,
no,
let's gamble.
I will say, because his whole thing was like only a limited amount of resources have to kill half the universe in order to preserve the resources. The most resource intensive group of people are get rid of 1 or 2 of those billionaires, maybe.
Yeah, right.
He's also an ass. He gets a fucking god glove and he goes, instead of just making infinite resources with my god power, fuck him.
No,
That's true.
In a lot of ways, movie Thanos makes a lot less sense than comic book Thanos. Where comic book Thanos
Thanos, who just has a boner for death.
Oh yeah, he just wanted to go down on that undead snatch. He was willing to kill half of the universe to do it, man. Like he was going after them rattling bones, and that's it. So. A lot of ways.
One would say he's for massive deportation from life.
True.
So, about what we've got going on right now.
Ooh,
yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
That is... Oh, that's so...
Death do be fine.
It's a compelling argument.
I hate that argument. I don't want that to be true. Oh god. I mean, listen.
Yeah, reality sucks, Dio.
All
Reality
right.
sucks ass.
Everything is bad. I'm putting rule over us with an iron fist. I feel like that is very Thanos.
Sure.
We're being glib.
I mean, it's a metal fist of some metallurgy.
That's true. Also,
You're
I
right.
think. Wait, I'm dumb. He just murders.
Dwarven metal.
He's just a murder guy. We just murder.
He is a murder machine.
Yeah, we
his
just, like,
answer to everything is murder, no matter which adaptation.
Murder. All right, we're getting to the end of this. We've got, God damn, this picture from the Thing.
I love it.
The Thing.
It's the Thing from The Thing.
The Thing. This one's a enigma wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in a guy's head.
I mean, the Thing presumably wants to take us all over, right?
Yeah, it doesn't want anything for
us.
Does it?
It just wants
everything
to leave.
for it.
Does it want to leave?
Yeah, because it's building the spaceship in the underneath the thing. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it even wants to take all of us over. I think it just wants to go.
It just wants to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, if it just wants to leave, that would be better
Poor
than what's
Thing.
going on for us, because he wants to jump in and fucking take over. So
True. I mean,
better than what's happening to us.
I mean, it does kind of start. Human burgers is. There's a compelling argument for human burgers. That's what Scav says.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a compelling argument for that because if he leaves and gets more of its kind back to like take over, we're all doomed. Also, if he can't leave, like, because who knows? Do we honestly think this thing is a engineer? Like, whoa!
Yeah, how good
That's
at making
true.
spaceships?
Well,
is it?
yeah, like it might have just been like trying to make a spaceship. We don't even,
Think if you crash your car in the desert and you were like, well, shit, now I have to build a new car out of stuff in this desert. How good at that would you be?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
The average you.
Versus, I guess I'll just eat all the lizards here.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Keeps
Yeah.
alive.
I'm just gonna gobble
all
up
the
lizards while I try to figure out how to build a new car.
Now I'm a lizard as you eat the
Out of lizard bones. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just wearing lizards. Just like the forest, you just end up wearing
Building
lizards.
spiked armor out of
That's true.
cactuses.
So there's a compelling argument for that. There's a compelling argument that it's no better than what we have already, considering that he might just take over a person and then just be the person.
Yeah.
It's true. It could go like Invasion of the Body Snatchers almost.
Yeah. Well, there's that compelling thing where there's an argument to be made that when you get taken over by the Thing, you don't really know you've been taken over by the Thing. Until
someone touches your blood with a hot paperclip.
Yeah, exactly. Until like something triggers,
Yeah.
So, I mean, there could be things in the government right now.
That's
One of the
true.
three of us could be the Thing.
Yeah.
Fuck you, buddy.
Somebody
I ain't
test
the Thing.
us. Ah!
No. Oh my God, Patrick's head just. No better, maybe. Yeah, no better might be the way.
Yeah.
Might be the way.
We don't really know its motivation. That's its charm.
Mm-hmm,
That's its scariness.
Mm-hmm.
That is. Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's the thing, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Next year we'll watch The Thing. What a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
What a great movie.
Speaking of
Kurt Russell
aliens,
tier list.
It's aliens.
As we have been all night.
that's right. The xenomorph, the alien in Alien, and Aliens,
and Alien 3.
and Alien versus Predator, and Alien Romulus,
and Alien versus Capcom.
Yeah,
That's right. Alien versus Terminator.
and Alien versus
was a
Hello
comic.
Kitty.
And Batman Dead End.
True.
You're right, but not Prometheus.
Not Prometheus. Savior 100%. Again, these guys. So Tyranids from 40K, functionally these guys, even look like them. I truly think they would be better than what's going on in America right now. No,
we know they're a matriarchal society. That's nice.
True.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Not.
Yeah, are we talking about the
queen,
queens
though,
leading
right?
us? Yeah. Is the queen in charge
So it's kind
here?
of monarchic.
Yeah, but they have
what they're doing to us is just mouth fucking us, and then we become birthing pods.
Yeah, there's a lot of non-consensual
well, that's kind of like assault
mouth
mines.
fucking. Yeah, that is kind of a salt mines murder situation. I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
They'd send us to the mouth fuck mines.
Is it? Wait, I've never understood their life cycle.
Okay, Jim.
They lay eggs.
Very simple.
It's all dick.
Let me explain it to you. Okay.
Okay.
Ancient race of very tall aliens made a weird goo that seeded life in the universe as part of the seeding of life into the universe. As part of seeding the life into the universe, they created man. They also created these things somehow as part of some sort of.
They were probably Jesus.
The xenomorphs. Well, the Promethean. The big
the Prometheans.
The space jockeys were probably Jesus, probably.
Okay.
And then they made this thing happened because of the life goo got corrupted somehow. Yeah. Anyway, don't worry about that. And then so eventually
they made life goo to make people, but then corrupted life goo made xenomorphs
and like other life and things like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then so anyway, then
so we are God's most perfect creation, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, according to Ridley Scott, yes. Yada yada yada. There was a queen of these guys eventually who lays the eggs, and in the eggs they don't crack; they just kind of open because they're more like floret pods things.
Sure.
And then the little face huggery guys come out, and the face huggery guys,
which is they're like a larval version.
No,
is that what's happening there?
No, they're like an injection system of the weird space gooey stuff.
A face hugger isn't an animal at all.
A face hugger is
just like a spore.
Kind of. It's kind of an intermediate. It's because the face hugger doesn't turn into this thing. The face hugger is kind of like the male version of this thing that face hugs, impregnates,
mouth fucks
a species, whatever it is, and then goos them, and then comes out, that thing, and then that becomes the xenomorph, and then the
that
xenomorph
doesn't clear up anything.
It's clear as day, Jim. I don't.
It's the whole facehugger egg part of this the scenario is just so confusing to me. But I mean, I guess it's an alien, so it shouldn't have an analog to something I understand necessarily.
Egg fucks your face. Baby comes out your chest, turns into that son of a bitch.
It just feels like there's a really unnecessary.
Unless you're Sigourney Weaver, in which then the chest burster is a queen, and then all of a sudden some half alien, half Sigourney Weaver comes out and screams
also
does
the species they inject into affect what the eventual xenomorph is? Because I remember around the time of Alien 3, they were putting out toys that were like the bull alien, the dog.
I had the bull alien,
dude. The bull alien
where you push the button and it's like crack.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh man.
No, that is how it works.
Is that how it works?
Because at the end of Alien versus
so all
Predator,
the aliens that we see in the first couple Alien movies were gestated in humans.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
But in Alien versus Predator, you have the Predalien.
I don't remember.
Predalien.
That's in Alien versus Predator 2, I believe. And then in
vampire scene.
In Alien 3, there's the dog.
Is there a dog alien?
Yeah, the xenomorph is a dog.
Yeah.
And it like
I haven't rewatched any of those movies except the first one.
It depends on which edit you watch. It comes out of the dog or it comes out of something else.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yes, it's almost as if, Jim, that the people who wrote the first movie didn't think about it that hard, and didn't think that in the second movie, James Cameron would be like, well, what if there was a really big one? And maybe that one is the clue.
Yeah. Sure.
You know, it's a lot like the Borg. You know, the first time they showed up, they kind of just were a thing, and they kind of were non-hierarchical. And then the writers were like, shit, how do we beat them? Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's give them a hierarchy. You can't beat them because... Right. So we give them a hierarchy. It's almost like hierarchies.
I didn't realize they had a hierarchy.
Huh?
I thought they were fully collectivist, the Borg. I didn't realize there was a
there's a Borg
hierarchy.
queen, yeah. They added the Borg queen so that they could shut them off.
Very silly. That's funny. They were like, well, there has to be a weak point, so...
Right. It's almost as
What about a monarchy?
That's right. It's almost as if a hierarchy creates a weak point.
Yeah.
In your community. Anyway, moving right along.
Upon review, this is either James Cameron's fault or Michael Fassbender's.
Okay.
Yes. To both.
Sure.
Now, moving right along, we have Xenu. Oh wait,
Xenu!
we didn't put this guy down. Murder.
Oh, is this Xenu from
Scientology?
Right.
From reality. He's a real alien.
This image of Xenu is from
yes, this is South Park. Okay. Yeah, Xenu, yes. But
the one that goes war, yeah.
Well, I mean, as we know, the aliens from Scientology
are evil.
Evil and very concerned with leverage. For John Travolta in Battlefield Earth. Leverage. So I think they would be great politicians if they ran the government.
Sure. I mean, you see how efficiently Scientology is run. It makes a ton of money.
That's true.
Based on absolute nonsense.
Yeah, it does make a lot of money. Thank God none of us want to be
better than what we currently have.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God none of us want to be in the film industry. It might be walking.
Because this would be career suicide.
This would kill it entirely. Yeah, no better than what we have now. Really does feel
grifters.
That's right. I mean, Xenu was trying to take over the universe.
That's true. I'm thinking Scientology, and Xenu is bigger than Scientology.
That's right. Xenu is like the galactic big bad. We're looking at
Xenu probably doesn't even know Scientology exists.
Right.
You're right.
He's just stuck under a volcano somewhere.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, his 747 spaceship volcanoes. Spaceships crashing volcanoes. Yeah, well, I mean, we are looking at Scientology Satan right now, and I mean, I feel like
evil. He's evil.
He's pretty
evil.
He
wants to enslave?
He's
or
pretty
eat?
Evil.
Probably enslave.
It's more about enslavement, mind control, enslavement. Maybe Iron Claw. You're right.
Yeah, because I feel like
Iron Claw
sending to the work in the asteroid mines has become our murder category, and I feel like
you're right.
He's more of a evil of bureaucracy kind of guy, you know.
Yeah. Rule us with fake religion. Yeah.
This
fake religion.
Iron Fist.
Does believe that Christianity and all that other stuff is. Right? Isn't that his whole fucking thing? I don't know.
Oh, I didn't
pay past the interview. So.
I was just going to point out you said fake religion as if that wasn't a redundancy.
Well, because one of them's real, Dio. I'm not going to reveal which one.
Wow, Dio, I'm Christian and you've insulted me.
I'm sorry. Not sorry. Just kidding. You believe whatever you want. Yoder. Hey, Yoder.
We're back to Frank Oz.
That's true. And this is our last alien.
It all comes half circle.
That's right. That's true. This is our last alien of the night, too. Yoder. What do we think? I mean, master of the Force.
Wise as hell.
Super wise.
Couldn't stop space fascism, though.
I know.
He did his best. He tried.
In power.
In a way,
he tried.
Yoda is kind of like Space Kamala.
He is.
Or Space Bernie, if we want to go.
Or Space Bernie. You know what? He does have big Bernie Sanders vibes. Look at those hair.
Once again asking you to save space democracy.
Yeah.
Oh God, I would vote Yoda 2020, man. Yoda 2016. If only the Jedi Council had let Yoda do what he wanted to do.
They undercut him.
They
undercut him at every term.
Fucking Amidala.
They let Qui-Gon do his thing. They let fucking Obi-Wan train him, and look what happened. Oh, there's a better timeline where he won.
Yeah.
Where Yoda's in charge.
That motherfucker looks like Bernie Sanders. If you take away
does.
the pointy ears, dude. My God.
I mean, Bernie Sanders is looking more and more like Yoda.
Put some mittens on him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I feel like Bernie, Yoda is constantly telling truths and no one's listening.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah.
You know what, Yoda?
Yoda lands out. That's also now Frank Oz is the very first and very last alien on our.
That's true.
You're right.
He really
That's
is.
nice.
It is nice.
He's the bread to our alien sandwich.
A little hug from Frank Oz.
Aw. Hell yeah. I mean, I feel pretty good about this. Chat, now listen, let us know which ones you agree with, which ones you don't agree with.
Call us
Who
on the
did
telephone.
we leave out?
Who
Type
who have we left out that we should
Drive
add?
by my house and yell real loud. Those are your options.
Listen, we can add
real.
we can add more people to this tier list if you let us know.
Are you an alien?
Are you
How
an
would you
alien? Yeah, where would you fall on this list? Should you be running the government?
Are your fists made of iron?
Why didn't we pick one of the aliens from Farscape? You know, like, what's wrong with us?
Yeah,
I forgot about
Why
Farscape.
didn't we pick one of the aliens from Farscape?
I don't fucking know, dude, man. I hit 40 aliens and I was like, that's good enough.
I think that's
You know?
enough
That
aliens.
is true. That is true. I mean, and once again, I am once again thanking Patrick for all his efforts to producing our show. Producer Patrick. Predator is a type of alien. Yeah, we have Predator on here.
Yeah, Predator's on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Predator is right here in no better than what it would have been otherwise.
Yep.
Yeah, he's there. I'm an alien, and I would rule with iron fist. That's
We soon will
Great, done.
have
Locked
an
in.
orange-skinned predator in office.
That's right. That is right. I believe you, Scav. I believe you would rule with an iron fist. I see that in you.
And I've heard the different voices, and I know one of them is your alien voices.
Edgy, no one's been mad at you for not watching us rank every single one of these 40 aliens.
I know. Seriously. It's also like 9 a.m. where you are now. We're just glad
yeah,
you're
living
here.
your
Oh my
life.
God. I read that as you were watching Oz, like the HBO prison show. And I was like, why
That's
the
what- that's
fuck
what she's
are you
doing.
watching Oz?
Oh, I read that as in between watching us do Frank Oz's. Like my brain went totally the other way. But I hope your dog is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Routine?
I hope
Is
it's
it a
just a
routine checkup?
checkup or like, you know, an arthritis shot so he feels like a puppy all of a sudden. Those are awesome.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome.
Was there an alien we can think of that isn't on this list that we should have put on the list?
Yeah, all of them from Farscape.
Oh yeah, you're so
Yeah.
right.
The one that has flatulence, yeah.
I mean, you like touched on the 40K lore for like a second. And now
You talked about 40K lore for like 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
I know. Well, but there's like so many alien species in 40K lore, so
yeah.
And you can go like Tyranids, Xenomorphs, same thing.
Basically.
They do the same thing. They'd be in the same place.
You could put Zerglings from StarCraft in there, and that would be the same thing as well.
Exactly.
Alien from
it's just
Species
redundant.
is a funny.
Ooh, the alien from Species is a good one.
All right.
All right, now we're talking. What do you think, Nightwing? Where should the alien from Species go?
What its deal is, it wants to get super pregnant and then have a bunch of alien babies?
I think so. It's like the ultimate alien trad wife.
It's also an alien-human hybrid, so it's like Spock.
So Dio doesn't think it counts.
Oh, yeah,
so
it doesn't count.
It's not technically an alien, yeah.
Doesn't count. Sorry, Anthony. Get it out of here. I only want pure blood aliens in my alien dude.
I don't know how we missed it, but I did put the Nordic aliens in here, and I had a picture of it. I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah, they're not in.
They slipped out.
Yeah. Maybe I can put it up here in a second.
The Nordic aliens, the elf aliens. Are they also Venusians or whatever you call them?
The Venusians? I don't think so.
Though I think those are different, right?
My Nord alien lore is not as. The Nords are like the nice ones that like help us and like exchange technology and whatnot. And I think they would be better than what's going on in America, but they're also like giant white people. So, you know,
It's got that Aryan vibe.
Yeah, a little bit the same as what's been going on anyway.
It's best they're left out of the equation, actually.
According to Wikipedia, the Nordic, according to cultural historian David J. Skall, he thinks Nordic aliens were partially inspired by the Day the Earth Stood Still guy.
Oh, by Klaatu?
Oh, Klaatu.
By Klaatu.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Brethren Moons.
But it seems like they have a similar.
All right,
MO.
so
like
Nordic representation was in there.
Yeah, Klaatu, for all intents and purposes, we can consider him a Nord. I mean, Daleks obviously were an omission. They would murder us, though.
That was a miss on my part. Yeah.
I think we just did one from each franchise, right? We weren't.
I did like Jar Jar and Yoda.
Oh,
they're
that's
there.
true,
Yeah. They're
from different eras of Star Wars, though.
You're right. They were in the same. They were in the same building at one point.
Yeah.
Sure, but they're from different eras of Star. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah.
I associate them with very different movies.
Yeah. Looking at this list, the 80s loved a good alien movie series. Yeah, it is true. Dude. It is very true. I mean, we don't.
That's because like. Kind of 50s through 70s, we were obsessed with them because of the Cold War. You know, it's like everything was the alien menace, and then I think we sort of just reappropriated them into the 80s, where we were like, "What if an alien was fun?"
Yeah.
Oh, you know who would have been good instead of the Daleks? The Silence. Yeah.
What do they want? Just to kill us, right?
Or they just control us, really? Because they were in charge for a long time.
Great.
Put
them back in charge.
I know, right? Maybe it's when the doctor kicked them out that everything went astray. But
man, is Sonic the Hedgehog an alien?
What?
Technically, according to some of the lore, yes.
Is that true?
Because he's from the planet Mobius.
Whoa.
Shit.
Well, gotta go fast. He's an accelerationist. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Gotta go fast. Speed right towards fascism. Who cares?
Gotta go fascist.
Gotta go fast.
But he also loves chili cheese dogs. Is that correct?
That is also
correct. He sure does. If the cartoon's to be believed,
yes.
There's little feels more American than that. Correct me if I'm wrong, people who aren't in America, but chili cheese dog feels pretty American to me.
I don't know.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's some German influence there, I feel. I guess chili is an American thing.
I think most Germans would deny a direct connection to the hot dog.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, if it was a chili cheese schnitzel, then...
Mein God! Gotta go fish. Anyway.
I hate it.
Have they made Sonic the Hedgehogs in the same way that they've done like Evil Superman, where there's like a Nazi Sonic the Hedgehog and a
communist?
Knuckles. Yeah, Knuckles. Yeah. There's definitely like an evil abused Sonic, which is Shadow.
True. I also just realized that there's definitely some fucking freaks OC Sonic character who is just Adolf the Hedgehog, and my brain broke itself. Okay, that definitely exists. The next tier list we do is going to be Sonic OC tier list.
Hell yeah.
Just for the audience, why don't you explain what OC is? You know, just in case some people listening don't know
original
what
character.
You're talking about.
An original character. Like somebody's original character in the lore. Like when you write a fanfic, you like do a lot of times these characters are self-insert characters that people write in.
Sure.
So you'll see it a lot in like Sonic the Hedgehog when people are like not comfortable coming out as a furry, or like Dragon Ball Z when they want to feel strong like a Saiyan and do the whole Super Saiyan thing. Or listen, I'll admit, way back in the day when I was very into Gundam, I would write Gundam fanfic, and I definitely had an OC character.
What was his name?
I don't remember. I literally
yes,
wrote...
you do.
Sounds like
I really don't.
Pilot.
I really don't. I cannot remember. I might have just named him Dio. I don't remember. I was like 12. You know, like I was like...
Dio is a very anime name.
Yeah.
I mean... There's literally an anime character named Dio that I cannot escape.
Yeah, there is.
Which
there's definitely not one named Jim or Patrick.
Really?
Probably.
What?
Yeah. No.
Why not? Where's my anime
at least
representation?
one.
You find me an anime character named Jim or Patrick.
I feel like there's gotta be a One Piece character named like Sunny Jim, or like Jim Cannonball or something. Oh, One Piece has been around so fucking long that there's probably a Patrick in there too. Y'all didn't
Patrick's son,
Anthony, in life I've tried to become Super Saiyan,
yeah,
I never
for sure.
I never wrote a character.
Mine was always trying to do the Kamehameha.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, I want to cycle back for a quick second and say, Edgy, I believe you that chili cheese dogs aren't a thing there, but if you haven't had one, you should assemble one.
Oh my god.
You should.
Oh, dude. A chili cheese
dog?
Take
the time.
Yeah.
Do you guys have... Is chili an international dish?
Do you have chili?
I don't know.
Everyone must have chili, right?
Chili feels American to me, but it's probably not. I guess maybe... Because there's chili con carne.
I bet every culture has a chili, you know?
I'm sure there's got to be a canned chili that she can get at a supermarket.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They have Woolies, which is basically
Woolworths. Dump some chili on it.
I don't know.
Put some cheese on it.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Good.
Let me know in the chat if you're, if you have chili, where you're from.
Yeah.
If you know what chili is.
Yeah. Let us know.
And trust us. Make it. Just like we trusted you with the chip sandwich.
And
trust us.
That's right.
Chip sandwich like French fries?
Yes, or chips.
I mean, chip sandwich, everybody.
Or crisps, as they call it.
Who hasn't put potato chips in a sandwich?
I know, right?
I know, dude. That's how I was able to get through Subway sandwiches, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you get the chips.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a type of chili, but we don't have a dish named chili.
Whoa.
So probably not. This is what I'm saying.
You got hot dogs?
I didn't expect that.
We have a type of chili. Yeah, see?
What does that mean?
That means like they have a thing, but
chili pepper. They have chili. Chilies?
Or like they have like a stew with meat and some vague vegetable base,
Sure.
But they don't have
spice
chili.
Up just like a stew of meat and
Bori rolls.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, chili. Get some beans. Get some ground beef. Get maybe a couple bell peppers. Get some onions. Garlic.
Some stewed tomatoes.
Put a whole bunch of chili powder in there. Lots of cumin.
Yep.
And then just cook that son bitch up. That's a basic chili. There you go.
Yeah. And then just slap that on a cheesy hot dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You won't go wrong.
Oh my god.
What a treat.
Anyway, now that we've passed on chili knowledge, I think we've done the show, guys. I think we did it, guys.
Yeah, this is a success.
We've done
Yes,
it.
I'm hungry now.
I know. Now I'm thinking about chili. Texas
Is
chili.
there one alien species we should like say is our elected official here? Like who do
if we're gonna pick a top fella,
Oh man.
Yeah.
they're all boys on the bottom. I guess they're all boys almost everywhere except for the xenomorph.
If there's one
True.
thing we learned from the elections in America is that
It's gotta
we're
be a
not ready
boy.
for a female to be in charge for some
Oh
reason.
god. Never mind. I don't want to think about. I hate that take, but it's fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I voted for her.
Listen,
I was ready.
I know. We
were all ready.
Yeah.
We're one of the good ones. These three.
Yes,
Yeah, we're all
Listen,
good.
I'm just gonna
guys.
say it. Klaatu.
Hey, I was
for
gonna say
world
it's got to
president.
be either Klaatu or Yoder, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
As much as I wanted to be Mork, it's Klaatu.
Blackfire. That's a good one. Starfire's
Blackfire?
Starfire's sister from the DC universe. Blackfire.
Oh,
Evil.
what's her
Okay.
deal? Evil. Okay.
I think. So
Yeah,
I
Starfire.
suspect. Listen, I suspect Anthony, not to call you out too hard, that you enjoy the fact that Blackfire is a powerful space goth mommy, and I understand. I understand. Okay, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Is that the deal? Anthony, can you confirm?
He's not going to confirm. Yeah, exactly. Listen, I get it. I think, man, it's hard for me. Honestly, it's hard for me not to say Superman, because I feel like just having the raw physical ability to solve basically any problem, kind of hard to beat, you know.
Sure.
It also appeals to my social safety net yet anti-government bureaucracy standpoint in my life, where I'm like, hey man, this guy can like solve all the problems, but also we don't need to
just get out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need to have as much grift happening, you know.
Also, he was created by political outcast socialists. Is that?
That is
Am I
correct.
wrong about that?
That is correct. Yeah. Yes, the original Superman was more of a stranger in a strange land figure. You know, and interestingly enough, or maybe not, if you're not a comic book person, DC Universe has just put out their own version of like an Ultimate Universe. They redid Superman.
Yeah.
Absolute Superman, and he is his major enemies seem to be corporations at the moment in the first issue. So,
Okay. Not hating that.
Not hating that either. Going back to the roots of Superman, because that's who he used to fight.
He was a victim of the Kryptonian caste system.
That's right.
It's true.
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it too. We'll have a talking comics show one day, guys. One glorious day.
Movies and comics, all of it.
But guys, thank you for doing this. Thank you for setting this up, Patrick. This was a lot of fun. Guys, thanks for being here while we talked about all of these aliens. We are going to continue to do more tier lists in the future. Next week, however, special announcement, Weekly Weird will be moving back to Saturday. I will not be around on Friday, so we are pushing the show back to Saturday night. Saturday at 11 p.m. I probably should have told Eagle that
Central
earlier.
Time Zone.
Central Time Zone,
yeah.
Thank you. If you want to stay up to date with all things Weekly Weird, one great way to do that is to join our Discord down below, the Discord.
And drop weird links for us to week out about.
Exactly.
Because next week is Video Madness.
That's right, Patrick. We're doing another Video Madness week where we watch strange media from around the globe. If you would like to make a submission, please do so. Like I said,
submit to us.
Submit.
Guys, I'm super excited for next week because we've got actual personal Dio scored followers, part of our community, sent videos that they captured.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
For us to look and scrutinize. Yeah.
That's true.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. When we need more of that, if you have more stuff, please do join us. I also, what was I going to say about the Dio scored? There's one more thing. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. That's good. That's good. That's definitely not a brainworm. Thanks, RFK Jr. The Dio scored.
Cryptid Clash.
Cryptid Clash. Thank you. Cryptid Clash, November 22nd. We were doing the Cryptid Clash. We've got Cream of Egbert joining us and Julian Mr. Humdinger joining us for the Cryptid Clash. It should be a good time. I hope you guys.
We're gonna make them fight.
We're gonna make them fight with dice and words.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
Words and dice and fights. We're very excited about that. Again, join us in the Discord. And yeah, in the future we're gonna have like a Thanksgiving movie and a whole bunch of other things. So if you've got pals you think would enjoy the show or enjoy the streams or enjoy just chilling with us, invite them along. We love to grow the fam. All right, guys. Well, is there anything you guys want to say before we drive this train off the cliff?
Yeah, live long and prosper, baby.
Nanu. I don't know how to end the show. Bye.
Tune in next time for more Weekly Weird.
We're gonna raid. 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 Raid.
Hello, dude. Thank you for the raid. I'm so sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I think about it, and then I just, my life is in shambles, dude. But I'm sorry you have to see me like that. But thank you so much for the raid, dude. Welcome to my late night stream. What up, Nightwing, Edgy Lal, Dio, the one. You guys know that the Matrix is actually based on Dio? He is the one, dude. I'm running my card shop. It's going well. I hope your stream went well. I get you. Everything is in shambles. That's right. I forgot about that. Like I was thinking about my bubble, and then I thought about the world, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Last week sucked. But I hope your stream went well, because when life sucks, you watch DOTV. Couldn't have said it better. I have been playing Wukong, dude, and woo-wee, that game's been making me swing my dong, dude. So far, I got one word to describe that game. Easy. Sorry, did I say easy? I meant easy peasy lemon squeezy. game for baby. It's pretty hard, but I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's pretty hard. And I've been doing the new season of Fortnite a little bit. These average market price $18.99 then it looks like for here. I did get through the first chapter. And I was just telling people the inside scoop, Dio. I saw Gladiator 2. And verdict on Gladiator 2. Are you tired of movies that have someone dying and going into a black room and they're lit blue and then they see their reason to live? Well, if not, then you're going to love Gladiator. Not even like complaining. That's not even the worst thing about it. The movie's just like kind of boring. It's not bad, dude. It's not great though. It's as mid as it gets, dude. It's Denzel Washington is amazing. It's 2.5 hours. It's 2.5. Yo. I think we need to close the store, dude. It's getting weird.